Yeah, this should be a great two races, and if you're just joining us, hello and welcome to what should be the championship decider,
Yep, well,
really. In these two races, we should really expect TRL Montana to wrap things up, but who knows what could happen in these races, and I'm sure I have... Yeah, okay, the settings are okay. I'm just gonna try and invite some people so you might see the blue screen of blueness. We got Boastman joining. We have... Who else needs an invite? I'm sure I've done these guys. Jack Meyer. Yeah, I recognise that name. Rocco. Rocco as well. Jeffrey can't race tonight, okay. That's fine.
No, how is it my Wi-Fi? You've done this a lot as well.
Right, let me just double check. View profile. Do apologise about this slight delay. But
Before.
game.
I don't know.
oh, I need to send out the link
Sounds-
to people. Goodness me.
I've sent it out to Postman and to some of the TFRL guys who want to watch him tonight. You what? Evening Montana, evening JB, evening everyone that's watching the stream at the minute. Montana commenting, who are all these Americans with these shitty connections? I don't know. That's all I can comment, I don't know.
Well, I didn't know a couple of minutes ago until I remembered who they were. Anyway, right, let's have a look.
Evening Unseen. Hope everyone is doing well, by the way.
Yeah, of course. Let me just check these. Yeah, I was gonna add them to the chat. Right. If anyone's concerned about these people, don't be, because me and Manic actually were talking about this before, and we were thinking
Well,
about letting them join last week, but I don't
you
think they could
joking?
make it. But now they can. and they're here.
Look.
So
There you know.
that's the situation with those guys.
Yeah, I mean, we did have Caesar in American Driver previously.
Yeah. So these
It's
aren't.
5 past 3, I
Yeah.
believe.
It may look like they're
Oh, no, it's not.
randomers, but they're not. Because I was speaking to them before.
Oh, send out backup invites.
I'm just trying to send out the link to the stream.
Yeah, send out the links. I'll send out backup invites to everyone. I've got to remember not to invite any of my my clan, if you like, Ku Klux Klan.
Oh gosh.
Right, Manic. You, Oxide, Pelly. Pelly's still in here, isn't he? Didn't
Yeah.
know we could just
I think
invite people. Storm, commenting that. Rocco, was he joining? Because he's on the main menu.
I'm not sure.
Should I give him an invite just in case?
Yeah, of course, yeah, give it an invite, but I'm not quite sure if he'll be actually racing.
Well, he's got invites anyways, so will everyone in a minute. Montana Unseen. Punisher, and that is it. What? No YBR. Oh yeah, YBR can't make it, can he? Remember that. Let's see in the comments if we've got any comments before we start. We will be starting in literally about a minute, so.
Yeah, if any of the comments are about the new guys, then I can assure you that I actually was contacted by them a couple of weeks ago. And because it was actually, like, I think it was 3 or 4 weeks ago that happened.
I'll tell you who needs an invite. Billy does. Oh my god, we haven't invited Billy. Oh.
Is he online?
Bit wayward. Oh, Rocco. Who's this Mick F30 guy? Irish. Oh, is he not F1 Spider's friend or Kai?
Yeah, I think, yeah, because... Yeah, we got one space remaining. Okay, it's good that those guys are...
Them.
Oh, yeah, it's good that those guys are joining, because it's been a long process for them, because they wanted to join ages ago. But now they're
one American guy's James making cultural generalizations. Yeah, that's how I am.
Ah, he's here.
Yeah, Billy's here. He was online. He just wasn't appearing online. That's the thing. Right. As long as. On one space of Toro Rosso. If they select, they can select either or, really, I think.
Right.
You're just inviting people, aren't you?
Yeah, I was literally just having a look and making sure. So,
Racer Jimmy V12 man has commented, no housing? Oh no! Where is housing? Where's he disappeared to?
Yeah. Indeed, that's a very bizarre thing that Housy's done. He's just appears and then he...
Montana complaining that this should be a serious league and you shouldn't be inviting randomers who haven't been tested. Which I kind of agree.
They're not...
To be honest.
They're not exactly randomers to me, because I was having talks with them before. And...
Yeah. I mean,
so, yeah.
Personally, well, I'm not going to mention what I was speaking about.
I mean,
but
yeah.
I just think drivers should be tested out before they get intra league race. It's paramount in any league. Yeah. That's all I can. That's all I'm saying. Don't want to get into a rant or anything. There's 3 likes and 1 dislike on the stream. Feed the dog, you twats. That dog is struggling. Guessing they're on about your dogs.
Yeah. Right, I
yeah,
guess...
Billy's connection
yeah.
is down to 1 bar.
Yes. Yeah, we can start. I was just, yeah...
Oh
making
my
sure
god, I was going to
everyone-
put a message in another chat. Goodness me. I was going to say... Why am I... Oh my goodness me.
Right, anyway, so... We got a couple of new guys in. They may look randomers to some people, but I can assure you they're not. Hopefully
Right,
we
there we
can
go.
get some good racing in here today.
If someone takes them... If somebody... If some of them take him out, if some of them take Montana out, he'll be done. Well, hopefully this race he'll be crowning a champion, so he wouldn't have to attend ever again.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta think. Ball boy, I better not get taken out by one. Not my fault, guys. I'm just putting it out there. I didn't even know they were joining, to be honest. But then again, expect the unexpected in FRL.
And F1 Spider, he was messaging me before, I
yeah.
think, and yeah, he did reassure me, you know, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
regarding Manic, Kayomi, F1 Spider, and Mick, I have seen them race before, and I can say most of them are clean. Not quick, but they're clean. That is what's important. Boastman is with us, my little baby boy from last week. I'm not going to go on about thingy. Not going to lie, some F1 guys need to go down. Yeah.
Yeah, and that will be
That'll
in
commence
effect
soon.
for next season, yeah.
That will commence soon. I know we held private discussions about that, and all I can say is there'll be things changing for next season. Whether it's on this game, whether or not it's on F1 2018. Anyways, we're into qualifying. It's a dry qualifying session here at the United States Grand Prix, and you know what? I'm excited for this. I'm going to throw my predictions out there. I'm thinking it's going to be Montana first, Oxide second, who I can see in the lobby. I was getting worried there, and Boastman, I think, might have the good pace around this track, so I'm going to punt him for third, but I don't think Unseen will be any... Unseen might go close, I think.
Yeah, I think you're spot on with your prediction there. But looking further down from that, I remember last season, did Little Brookie have a good race here?
Little Brookie was he in second or third last season?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then he had to pit.
Yeah.
Sure he did.
So, I mean, if we see a repeat of that, that would be extraordinary, because comparing the competitiveness of last season in F2 to this season...
Pro Boy Gaming, I recognise his YouTube. Pro Boy Gaming, who is that? Who is that? I recognise his name.
I can't actually remember.
If you can put your PSN down, I'll be able to identify you. That's all I can say. Anyways, looking at the tyre choices, 18 drivers on Ultrasofts, except from Strategy American, the 2 Americans, Strategy and Zabius.
Interesting.
Super softs for Strategy and softs for Zabius, which is quite interesting. Apparently the frame rate is horrendous on screen, according to Punisher. So that might be something... It looks fine from my end, but I think drivers just have to be careful, to be honest.
Oh, there
Just
we
be
go.
careful, guys. You should know what to do by now.
Yeah, we just had a slight technical issue where there was no car engines going on, and that's because I turned down the volume by accident. So that's okay, I turned it up
Oh,
now.
wow.
And you can actually hear the sounds of this Honda of SDB Cup.
That's who
He's
I'm
in
actually on board with. Who else is going through the final sector? By the way, guys, watch out in the final sector because I know it can get a bit cramped. Just try and find space wherever you can, and then you should get the optimum qualifying lap in.
Yeah. And I also want to say thank you to F1 Spider, because without him we wouldn't have had Kaomi, we wouldn't have had Strat
Mick,
or Mick
maybe?
or Xavier. So that's quite a lot of drivers that one person has introduced to us. So I want to thank him so much for that.
Yeah, I'm just watching V12 man going through the first sector. He is on a lap. He's got a Toro Rosso ahead of him. I think that might be Montana. It is Montana that is ahead of him. Going through into the second sector now. Montana's actually ahead of V12 man on track, so I'm going to keep on board with Montana. You are the chosen one, Montana. Don't make me, hopefully I don't put you off like I have done with other drivers this season.
Yeah.
It's running on down now the straight to the left-hander at the end of the straight to go into the third sector on the brakes, into second, up to third, straight up to third. I like the quick gear shift he did there. That has found him a bit of time, and he does look pretty quick through the middle sector. Going into the final sector now at left-hander. These are 16. That is 16. No, this is 16, 17 and 18, the right-handers. 16, there's 17, there's 18. On the way to 90, it's Geronimo goes quickest for now. Montana is, I think, going quicker than this. Gonna be quite close. This looks like a banged on 33 as Manicus left the session. Montana, oh, a 32.9. Nice lap. He can find time from that though. Punisher must have been impeded on his lap. As he is in lean mix, he's just about to go onto his lap now. I just want to have a look at how Bossman is on a lap. Oxide is also on a lap. Unseen goes second. Yeah, this is the part of the session where it's really going to get interesting. So we're gonna see a flurry of activity. Mick, one of the new drivers, has just gone 7th with 138.
Just to go slightly off topic here,
Alright.
I have received a comment, or not a comment, but a message from Gamer Mika who says, "I'm banned?" ? Well, that's interesting.
I think you have to tell him the bad news.
Yeah, I will. I won't do it now because I'm all positive at the
do
moment.
it in a private message towards him.
Yeah, I'm all about F2 at the moment.
Yeah, Oxide's running in the final sector, by the way, in the Sauber. He looks like he's going quicker than Montana. I am predicting, if I've got to say a time, I think Oxide is going to set a 32.5 here.
Yeah, I think you're
He
right
doesn't
with that.
look... I don't know, though. He looks like he's going to be around a 33, actually. Oxide
who's
around the
that
final
going
corner. There's a
backwards?
there's a Ferrari. Who was that? 33.1, yeah, Oxide. He was just down in the final sector there. Unseen is running in the middle sector, but he's going to come in when...
What about Punishers? How's Punishers doing?
Punisher. Oh, Postman. Oh, Postman's on the super softs and he's gone. Well, he's currently 10th. As little Brookie has crashed. Oh, that's in the pit lane.
Oh,
wow.
And there's his teammate going past. That's a nasty crash. Punishers, what time can he do?
Xavier improving on his lap.
It's
Punisher
third.
33.7. Nice lap.
Yeah.
Mick is coming back into the pits. SDB Cut has just gone 5th, I think. SDB Cut's gone 5th, and Rocco's gone 8th, and somebody was off there. Somebody's parked.
Kaomi. He's been disqualified.
In reverse. He's been disqualified, wow.
For going the wrong way. Where's he going? Oh, he's had an incident there.
That's in the third sector. That's in the third sector. The windy bit in the third sector. That's where it is. He didn't crash or anything. He must have just parked at the side of the road.
Right, I'll
Interesting one.
see what happened to him. I'll try and find out if I can. I'll do my best.
Rocco's on an in-lap, Oxide on an in-lap. Plenty on an in-lap now. Unseen on no fuel mode, but he's already in the pits. Anybody on a quick lap? Boastman is. Boastman is on a quick lap. Going into the middle sector. He's not looking as quick as the Montana and Oxide battle up front, but he looks like he's going to put himself up there within striking distance, I would say, around Unseen's pace here. Round in the final corner. Bossman, oh, getting a bit tail happy. Yeah, I mean, 6th place. That is not bad, and that's on the super soft tyre. He has got to get flying round if he wants to set another lap. He's got to fly round. I don't know why he's gone into lean mix. You should be running max for Bossman, max Bossman, and you can get another lap in if you're really, really quick. And I know he is listening to us.
Oh, Punishers. Flicking it round
Punisher
into the
third.
pits.
Oh. Yeah,
That's-
4 minutes to
okay.
go. Bossman is in the first sector, and he's in lean mix, which I don't get. I don't think he's going to get round in time for another lap. Utilise that straight line speed in that McLaren, or what you have of it. That's all I can say. Now, there we go. There we go.
So, is
That's what I was doing.
everyone... Oh no, okay, we got some people out. I thought everyone was in the pits there, but... we got a couple of people out.
Billy is just about to go onto a lap, I do believe. Pelly is on an out lap. Quite a few on out laps. Anybody improving? Don't think so. Because I just get a message for another league. I'm running. Yeah, I need to reply to somebody actually.
Okay.
Which I'll do later. Bossman is coming round. 3 minutes left. Oh my goodness me! What a corner cut that was! I hope it's not a this
Wow.
and next invalidated. I really hope it's not a this and next invalidated. Because that is just going to have...
Goodness
Oh,
me.
he's got an invalidated lap time. Will he get round for another lap? Oh,
2 minutes
he
53.
should make a round for another lap, yeah. He should. That American commentator in the background though, it's Geronimo's just gone on to a lap by the way. In 7th place at the minute, looking to improve on a 34.9.
American
34.9
commentator.
if it was a... What?
American commentator in the back. What?
There's an American commentator speaking in the background on the game. If you're listening closely,
Oh, I think I
He's
know
not
what you're
speaking at
talking
the minute.
about. Yeah, yeah.
it's in the pit. When you're in the pit lane, you can hear him. Manic has just joined back by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Great to see.
I can hear him, yeah.
Yeah, well, you don't want to be hearing that American commentator. I mean, good day, y'all, and whatever else he said. Oops. Oops.
Alright, anyway.
My God.
Anyway.
Uh-huh.
It's Montana.
He's on a
that.
lap. Unseen's on a lap. Montana's just going about. Yeah, he's just going about to go onto a lap, I think. Unseen has just started his lap. Bossman is still not out the pit. Oh, is that him coming out now? That better be him coming out now.
Oh, Rocco's
I
out.
really hope it is.
Oh, he's just retired, okay.
I really hope it is. It is. Thank God. He's made it out in plenty of time. He's going to be the last one round.
Right, that could be an advantage to him.
It could be. But then again, I'm looking at his fuel and I'm thinking, is he going to have enough to complete a full lap? He should do.
Yeah,
He's running
hopefully.
in standard, so he is saving fuel. I would up it to max on the straight, Bossman, and just thingy. Lixer has just commented in the F3 chat, by the way, saying about the Game of Mika saga. I forgot to say Billy has improved and has settled actually a lap, and he's a 37 flat. I just want to see how he's getting on with his connection. Somebody's improved. Who was that? Was that JB? No.
Storm.
Wasn't JB?
I think.
Oh, it was Storm, yeah.
Yeah,
Storm, 35 flat. We've gotten quite a few good lap times here. JB's actually around the final corner. He is improving, 35.3. That's an invalidated lap. And he would have been quicker than Rocco there.
yeah. I think we'll see a
Unseen.
lot of penalties in the race
My
as well.
God. How's that for consistency from Unseen? He has just went, compared to his lap time that he set, he has just went 2 thousandths slower.
Wow.
2 thousandths. Which is unfortunate. I'm not sure if he lost any time. If Unseen can comment what happened to him on his lap, if he lost any time on his lap, then that'd be great. As Montana set to 32.7 and has improved.
That's a
And
good lap.
Oxide's in the pits.
Oxide can't improve.
Billy's left the session due to his connection, I think. I'll tell you what, though. Hang on.
What?
That can't be right. Is it?
What?
Billy's in 9th.
He is.
He is. How's he... What?
Well, he's 2.3
I'm shocked.
seconds.
That
Yeah.
is pure good pace. From Billy, I normally expect to see him, like, the likes of Little Brookie and that, I normally expect him to see around there, but that is a stonking lap time.
What a great
He
effort.
has really proven himself there. Storm improving, Storm doesn't improve. Billy's just joined the lobby.
By 14 thousandths.
Yeah, oh, hang on a
Goodness
minute.
me.
How is my guy getting on? Is he up in the first sector? That's what I want to check.
Here's
He is.
JB
By quite
round
a
the
while.
final corner.
Come on.
He improves
Yeah,
by 2
we'll
tenths.
have a look at the rest.
Who else? Boastman, Punishers.
Yeah,
Punishers?
he's improving.
What's Punishers gonna do? He goes 2 tenths faster.
Boastman. Boastman, I think, is about a second up on his lap. Boastman
Right,
is about a
so-
second up. He is around Unseen's pace, I think. Actually, he's going to be quicker than Unseen. Boastman round the final corner. 33.5 goes within a tenth of Punisher. That is another
Brilliant.
stonking qualifying from him. Brilliant.
Absolutely fantastic.
Well,
Well done, Boastman.
Yeah, Manic is the last one to cross the line here. We're waiting for drivers to retire. If you are listening to us on the stream, please retire out the session.
Manix,
So it'll make
3.9
our lives
seconds
a
up
bit easier.
on his lap.
Manic's going to set the lap. 36.8 goes ahead of F1 Spider.
And that is it.
Hang on,
Wait, is he
Hang
still
on.
is he still going on his
is he
lap?
still going? He hasn't got the checkered flag for some reason.
Oh dear.
I hope that's a glitch. He won't get another lap in anyways.
There's Punishers parked up. That's the V12 man, I believe. There's
This is
Boastman.
definitely Manic controlling this car.
Yeah. Well, good for him. He gets a little bit more practice than everyone else.
Well, he gets a bit more airtime, put it that way.
Yeah. For his sponsors.
He's-
Sure.
He
On the
is
sides,
looking,
parked there,
honestly, he is looking around Boastman's pace
On this lap.
on this lap. On
Whoa.
this lap, he's looking around Boastman pace.
What a
0.2
shame, though.
down after the middle sector and bottled sector 3. Boastman commenting his thoughts there.
Interesting.
Quite a good lap though, Boastman, so keep it up. I'm impressed. Still hasn't lost any of his old talent. As now Manic comes into the final sector, he's got an AI car in his way. Oh,
Oh, he's off.
we've got a glitch. We've got a glitch.
If he retires, I think it'll be okay.
Manic, yeah, just tell him to retire. Can somebody please tell him to retire in the chat? Everyone
Yeah.
is...
I will. Driving the wrong way.
Manic has just came into the pits.
Right, I've messaged him to retire, so he should retire.
Let's hope he does. Let's hope he understands. Yeah, we're glitched. On our end anyways, I'm not sure if the drivers are experiencing this. I'll have a look in the comments.
Yeah, I'll look at the PSN chat, see what everyone's going on.
We will get on with this race. If not, we're gonna... There we go. Oh, he's left the session, that's why. He's left the session. Montana, though, has set the fastest lap in qualifying, in provisional thingy. Montana, in the total, so 32.7, good lap. Oxide second, Punisher third. I think I've had a nailed on 1, 2, 3 there. Postman in fourth, Unseen in fifth. I said he wasn't far away in fifth. SDB Cot, good performance from him, sixth. Geronimo seventh, Storm eighth. Billy ninth, but he's left the session. Rocco 10th, Pelly, JB, V12 Man, Little Brookie, Lance Stroll? Lance Stroll. F1 Spider, Mick, Zabius, Strategy, and Kayomi starting from the back. Oh, goodness me. And Lance Stroll is Manic, by the way. Couldn't think of who it was there for a minute.
Alright, here we go then for the start. Dry race. It appears to be.
I have been asked the question from Prix. Hello Prix, thank you for joining us tonight. Am I going to be commentating on FRL F1 on Friday? And the answer to that question is, I don't know. Because, well, the other league that I run, obviously, we're thinking of putting it an hour forward because obviously there's no World Cup matches this week. So, I don't know. I'll have to decide. And I'll let Bullboy know in due course. Prix, Will Murdoch. Prix.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
right.
We've only got 18 drivers on the grid, so if Manic and Billy are actually watching us on the stream, then they can't race, but you can come back for the next race.
Which is Mexico.
In Mexico. Now, Montana has got the advantage, hasn't he, in the championship? We've got 100 points left on offer in the last 4 races. Montana, I think, is leading the championship by 90.
Yeah.
Even if Oxide finishes... Oxide has got to win, first off, for there to be any hope of a championship battle going into the next race. And Montana has got to finish 5th or below for there to be a championship battle going into the race. Because Montana, if Oxide wins and Montana finishes 5th, there will be 75 points on offer, and the gap in the championship would be 75 points.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Oh, yeah, it will be.
Anyways, top 3.
Yeah. Predictions for that? I think I'm gonna go Oxide first, Montana second. Boastman third.
Boastman, what?
I'm gonna say Boastman
Boastman third, did you say?
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go Montana and Oxide first and second, but then I'm gonna go in for a little bit of a shock.
Oh.
And say, because he's had some quiet races, recently, especially the last 2 last week, Unseen gets my vote for third, which is quite interesting. I know he's starting 5th, but
yeah.
I just think he might have the pace around this track. Plus, if there's any contact with the front 4, he is going to be there to pick up the lost pieces, and he is going to be there to get that podium at the end.
Just looking at the tyre strategies, the top 9 are on the Ultras, but from 10th down to last, they're all on the Supers. So that's very interesting.
Yeah, because Billy obviously qualified 9th. I think it's bumped Rocco up the position. Obviously he qualified in Ultras, but apart from that, Supers. Anyways, we're about to get prepared here. 5 red lights about to go out in the United States. Long hold. Lights out and away we go, and Montana and Oxide get a level start there. Punisher, Boastman off the start, has just dropped the position, I think. Going to turn 1, Oxide going for a move. Punisher around the outside, nearly contact with the Force India spinning in the background. I think that's Little Brookie.
Yeah.
And Strategy and Zabius coming into a bit of a contact, I think, as well. But Montana is away, 5/10 the lead, going through the S section in Sector 1.
Well,
Oxide at second. Boastman is up to third. Punisher 2/10 down now. He's lost third position to Boastman. Unseen right on the back. SDB cut.
Geronimo's got past him. Good move.
JB and V12 man coming into a little bit of contact there. It was Pelly and JB. Pelly just losing a couple of positions further down the field. But Montana has stormed away through the first sector. It is 9/10 the gap. It's a second the gap. He is pulling away. He is leaving Oxide wanting for pace. Bossman and Punisher are looking for a move here on Oxide. Further down the field, JB's got up to 9th.
Look at this battle for 10th. Oh my goodness, look at that.
Yeah, what is going on? Oh, Bossman has dived up the inside of Oxide, and that's him up to 2nd place, the McLaren driver. Great move. Punisher down to 4th. Ooh. Oxide down to 4th. He's struggling, Oxide.
Oh, there's been a crash.
What has happened?
Mick had a spin.
Little Brookie is there?
Little Brookie, yep, they've had
Mick
some
and Little
contact.
Brookie. I think there was a bit of contact there. Storm and V12 man. V12 man's lost a lot of positions. Has he got front wing damage by any chance? I'm going to look further up the field. As Oxide has got past Punisher, who ran outside on the outside curb on the corner. Montana, though, 3 seconds clear of Bossman, who in turn is 7/10ths clear of Oxide, and Punisher right on the back of Oxide here. Unseen.
Oh,
Storm
Punisher's
V12
going for it.
Oh, bit of lag. Yeah, little bit of lag there. Punisher. Oxide's held it around the outside though. It's a lovely move around the outside. Little Brookie is out the session, and he's crashing the pits. Little Brookie has crashed at the pit lane exit. He's did the same one he did in qualifying. And oh my god, Bossman's lost it. Bossman has lost it. He's down to 7th. He's down to 8th. Oh, what's happened there? As he came into contact, I think he's just had a spin by himself.
In the S's, yeah. Easy to do, but
no front wing. Yeah, no front wing damage. He's just made a mistake, and he's all the way down to 8th now. He's got to recover this. Luckily, there is a train of cars from Punisher all the way down. Well, from Oxide all the way down to 6th. Rocco and Bossman, if they can get on the back of this, there's going to be a train of 7 cars from 2nd all the way down.
Yeah, F1 Spider made a move on JB, but JB's fighting back down the straight. And they're going to be side by side.
Looking for a move on Unseen there as well. Bossman's just got past Rocco. Nice move. He's back up to 7th, and he is on the warpath to try and get back at these leaders.
JB having a great battle here.
Bit
of damage on JB's
front
wing.
F1 Spider keeps the position for now. Pelly is right on the back. The 2 Ferraris and the Mercedes are going at it. Kayomi as well, and the Williams trying to get involved. Looking down further up the field, SDB caught right on the back of Geronimo. These two used to be teammates, of course, in FRL F2.
Oh, is he going to go for? Oh,
he's looking for a move. He's looking for a move. Oh, he's got to be careful. He doesn't want to do that again, otherwise we're getting a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. But Montana leads the way. JB in the pits. Front wing damage on the right side end plate.
Yeah. As I spotted earlier, so yeah,
looking further down the field, Xavius is catching strategy, is he? The 2 Americans going at it. SDB cut still on the back of Geronimo.
Oh,
wow, what a frantic 3 laps. Bossman right on the back. The 2 McLarens now are going to be fighting Geronimo for 5th. Looking further up the field though, Montana's got a 4.8 second lead, 4.9. It's just increasing that little bit. 2nd is Oxide. 3rd at the minute is Punisher, 1.5 seconds off. Has he lost connection? Has Punisher lost connection?
Oh, well...
Or is he running an AI? He's running an AI, is he?
Yeah. He might be checking something.
He's lost... Has he lost connection or something?
It didn't say on my screen that he left the session.
Oh, Geronimo and SDB got going for move there.
Yeah.
Trying to get that McLaren past the Haas. And Punisher, please do not. If he is still in AI...
He's lost those positions.
He's lost those positions. He's losing positions rapidly here. He's got a bit of a gap now to Rocco. Bossman has just lunged it up the inside of SDB cut. And what a move that was. Wow. So aggressive from Bossman. But he is working his way back up the field here. Geronimo... not sure what has happened to Punisher. If anybody knows what's happened to Punisher, I'm not sure if he's in the chat. Let's have a look. If he's lost connection to the lobby, which I think he might do, who's crashed? Oh, that's strategy and obvious.
Bossman down the inside of it's Geronimo.
What a move! Wow.
And there's been something happen behind.
Contacting behind. Strategy, has he got a puncture?
He's going very slowly.
He's running 6th gear. He's running 6th gear, that's why.
Yeah,
and he's sped into the hooks.
Oh, great.
Xavius and Pelly, we must have had contact, them 3.
I have dinner.
Storm is going to get past them. You've got dinner? Right. That is fine.
Oh, sorry about that.
keep on board with the Bossman battle.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on everything. I'll still be listening and just, yeah.
Right, it's Geronimo trying to lunge it up the inside here with Bossman. Bossman tries to go for the switch back. SDB caught right on the back of these two, side by side between these three, nearly down the straight. It's Geronimo in fourth. The Dutch driver leading the two Brits. JB has retired out the session, has he? He's crashed at the S section.
Yeah, I've just realised that my pizza's so hot that I'm gonna still commentate for 5 minutes to let it cool down, and then I'll go. Right.
Bossman vulnerable here. Bossman vulnerable SDB caught his teammate up the inside, and I tell you what, he's got the move done.
Yeah, or has he? Oh my!
No, he's not.
It's Geronimo's.
Side by side.
Is that Geronimo? Yes, it is. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness me. Can he get the move done like Daniel Ricciardo? He might do, but then it's Geronimo has the inside line and he runs a bit wide, does the McLaren driver. Into the final corner. Can he... Well, he's going to go for it into turn 1, I presume, but so is SDB Cot as well. So, I don't know what's going to happen here.
I'm still watching Punisher and he hasn't returned out of AI, so I'm guessing he has lost connection.
Don't hit your teammate. He's hit him. Yep. Okay, no damage done, that's okay. And SDB Cot trying to get past, it's Geronimo, side by side.
It's 3 wide.
Oh.
SDB Cot, they've got to be careful here in case they'll be picking up penalties. Bossman is right on the back though, and I tell you what, lurking in the background, Rocco is catching. This could be a four-way battle for fourth here. Looking further up the field though, Montana has got a 7.3 second lead. Oxide has not got those tyres warmed up at all. And he could be vulnerable to Unseen. I did say Unseen. He's been in the shadows a bit recently as Bossman goes for move on SDB Cot side by side. The two McLarens are going side by side down the straight and they're going to have a double toe on Geronimo here.
Yeah.
They're going to have a double toe on Geronimo. They've both got DRS. Geronimo is very vulnerable here. SDB Cot has tried up the inside. Bossman is on the other side. He is. That's exactly what's happening. Up the inside. Ooh. Beautiful. Bossman's got them both. Bossman has got them both. That is unbelievably good racing.
Yep, they're still fighting though.
That is extraordinary.
SDB Cart down the inside, is his teammate.
Oh, and he's got foaming damage, and he's got more foaming damage. He's collected it to Geronimo, and that's brought Rocco into things. Rocco's up to 5th now.
Yeah,
up to 6th. Side by side, round the outside. He's got foaming, been pushed wide, Geronimo. My God, this is absolute mayhem going on now.
Geronimo and SDB Cot
coming in the pits.
Geronimo
covered that move there. Geronimo covered the move on SDB Cot. Who's jammed into the back of him.
Oh dear.
Oh, does he not realise that commentary can be a given sometimes?
Yeah. Anyway, alright. F1 Spider up into P6. Kaomi. P7.
Kaomi up to P7. This is good. Punisher is back with us. Punisher must have just went into AI. I'm not sure if he had his dinner or something. But he's back. He's running 8th place, so he hasn't lost much ground. Well, saying that, he's lost about 10-15 seconds easily. But those tyres will be fresh because he has been running AI mode. He should be catching Kaomi quite easily, and that is what is happening right now. As there's also could be a battle going on for 2nd here. Oxide and Unseen. Unseen is catching Oxide.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd be saying that.
Well, it's happening.
He's really catching him. As Oxide has no foot wing damage at all.
Right.
It must be the tyres. Look at the... no! Oh! He's locking up. That's what's happening. Maybe Montana has told him to run no ABS.
Oh, look at that. A wobble.
Oh! What's happened? Oh! Unseen's just got past Oxide.
Yeah, Oxide had a strange moment there. Round the long right-hander.
Yeah, Montana in.
In the middle phase of
Montana in from the lead. He should be miles out in front if these two pit again. Looking further down the field, I don't think we've got many battles going on. Montana is going to be out, possibly in 3rd place here. He could get ahead of Bossman.
Oxide's done him.
Yeah, nice move. Montana and Bossman. Bossman trying to get a switch back on Montana. Montana is out ahead of Bossman. And look at how much time he has not lost, Montana. That is brilliant. He's 6.5 seconds nearly off the leader.
That's incredible.
Oxide and Unseen are going to lose time on this lap. They've got to react this lap to stand any sort of chance from behind. And they've got to cover off moves from Bossman and Rocco possibly as well, which would be quite interesting. Will there be a driver? Who do you think will be driver of the day, James and Bullboy? Not Bullboy, Bullboy. Driver of the day so far. I don't know. There's been so many good things going on. Punisher right on the back of Kaiomi, going down the straight.
It is difficult to say now. I mean, we need to wait until the official end.
We need to wait until around we need to wait until around 75% race distance to even consider answering that question. I tell you what, that is lovely. Punisher. He gave him room. Kaiomi ran too deep into the corner. Has he got front wing damage on the left side end plate? Just slightly.
Who's that?
Kaiomi. Has he got left-sided end plate damage? Very slight. I'm not sure if it's my offset cam. It's the camera. Unseen and Montana. Oxide and Unseen have not pitted yet.
Alright, they'll be doing something different in the strategy.
I'll tell you what, they're going one stop. They're going to go soft to the end, both of these.
Right.
Oxide gets a 3-second time penalty. That S section is really costing them.
Yeah, it's cost a lot of people today, actually. A few people.
Has Mick? What's happened to Mick? Has he had a spin? Mick has came into contact on the left side. He's got no left-sided end plate.
Yeah.
Kaiomi in the pits as well. The Irishman.
Oh!
Mick has now got all front wing damage and he's sped into the pits.
Just the top thing.
Got to keep an eye on the battle. Yellow flag sector 3. Who is that? That's probably just for the front wing damage with Mick. Yeah. Oxide 410, Sloth Unseen. These two are going to be defending off Montana soon. But I'll tell you what, Montana in 2 laps has caught 5 seconds.
Yeah.
On the fresher tyre. Unbelievable. Mick has gone into the pits. He's going to come out in last place. Strategy getting him.
Right, I'm gonna go for my pizza. So should be nice and cool now. So I'll leave it to you to commentate on this great battle.
Keep an eye on the battle for the lead. Yeah, Montana's just got past Unseen there. Unseen pretty much had to let him through. Oxide will defend quite hard. Will he come into the pits? No, he's going to go for the one stop. Montana is going to warn Oxide. He is there. They're both in a party together, I do recall. Unseen is trying to keep up with Montana in due course. He's just losing time. Oxide defending the inside into turn 1. Montana around the outside. Not locking up on the brakes. Montana switchback galore there, and it is beautiful from TRL Montana, and he takes the lead of the race as Bossman tries to cover these two off that haven't pitted, and he's in the pits. And F1 Spider and Punisher actually getting quite close to each other there. Unseen is third and is struggling. Let's go for the battle with Spider and Punisher just at the moment. Hopefully you'll be able to see these pictures. Punisher catching F1 Spider. Irishman on Britishman. Irish versus Ireland versus Britain there. That's me if I get my words out. Punisher, though, is catching Ultra Softs against Super Softs, so I think he should have a move done probably down the corner after the straight, to be honest. Left side of them, left-hander, and they're both trying to catch Rocco ahead in 4th, who I think will need to cover Boastman, and I think he should pick now. Punisher trying to get into the slipstream of F1 Spider. Just a little bit of lag back going on from the Irishman there. But Punisher's got the move done already. F1 Spider might committed. He doesn't fight it. Punisher is up to 5th place. Nice move by the Red Bull driver. On the Ferrari, who's looking for a move on back at Punisher there. Didn't quite pull off. He's just got to wait in the wings. And once again, he's just looking a bit aggressive on the brakes as F1 Spider. He's coping up. Oxide and Unseen in the pits. They've reached the end of their pit window. Let's see if they're going on separate strategies. Is Oxide going on softs? Are both of them going on softs, or are they doing different strategies? It is soft tyres for Unseen, and it is soft tyres for Oxide. Both of them have gone for the same strategy to try and commit that one stop. Rocco now running in 2nd. Looks like sector 2. Who is that? There's absolutely nobody. Possibly a bit of front wing damage. As F1 Spider, Oxide has came out behind F1 Spider, and this is going to bring Montana into a further lead. As Oxide tries to, nearly coming into contact. F1 Spider, Oxide's just got to be careful here. Unseen is just going to wait in the wings. Hopefully both of these will try and get a move done down the straight with the double toe in action. SDB Cup meantime, in the meanwhile, is catching Geronimo and he's a 10th behind him. Geronimo doesn't have, both of them don't have any front wing damage as F1 Spider still defends up Oxide and Unseen. Running down the straight, F1 Spider will defend the outside line. That is a bit of a basic error, I think. Oxide has got the toe. Unseen is not catching though. Will Oxide? Are they going to do a Bossman and SDB cut? Both of them looking for the outside move. Oxide, I think, has got this done now. Oxide has got the move done. F1 Spider not committing for a move there, and Unseen is catching. And look at Bossman in behind. Bossman has caught up to these two massively in the pit stops. New fastest lap of the race from TRL Montana, with 36.8 being set. F1 Spider now holding up Unseen, and that is letting Bossman get back into the podium hunt here. This is for net. If F1 Spider pits, and he does, Rocco is in, F1 Spider in, so they've pitted. So now we have got the proper battle. Montana is a mile out in front, as always in FRL F2. Oxide could not get the ultras up to standard there. It's 24.8 seconds down. Yeah, Bossman right on the back of Unseen. I tell you what, if there's anyone that can drive as good a race, it's Bossman. He is on a different strategy, so he might be going two-stop, quite possibly here. While Unseen and Oxide, I would expect to see the one-stop strategy being fought for them. But Montana is 24.8 seconds out in front as we've nearly reached halfway in this race. Oxide is in second, 2.3 seconds clear of Unseen, who in turn is a 10th ahead of Bossman. Further down the field, we've also got battles going on as Bossman looks for the move, the switchback. Side by side down the straight, super softs on softs. Renault on McLaren here. McLaren on Renault, sorry, and Bossman should already have the move done. I don't think Unseen is going to defend this at all. As SDB Cup gets past Geronimo back in the background. So both McLarens making good inroads up the field, and Bossman is up to third and into that podium scoring position. 15 points at the minute, provisionally, is his. Unseen is trying to catch back up though. Another fastest lap for Montana, 36.7 this time around from Unseen and Geronimo. Side by side action. SDB got Geronimo. Nice moves. SDB got back through. Geronimo's trying the inside line. He's just running at the back of him. No right sided end plate damage, but SDB keeps the position and pulls away from Geronimo in turn. Further down the field, V12 man. V12 man, sorry. 6/10 behind F1 Spider, who came out the pit on the super soft strategy. V12 man running on a 1 bar, so he's got to be aware of that. Quite easy out in front for Montana, really. Oxide second, Bossman third, Unseen fourth. SCB cut now away from Geronimo in fifth. Punisher is catching Geronimo, actually. He's right on the back. Super soft strategy again. Oh no, soft strategy, sorry, from Punisher, who I think is probably going to be going to the end on these softs. He did pit, I think, a lap earlier than Oxide and Unseen, so it'll be quite interesting to see. It is appearing that there's super softs on my screen, but it is not. It is soft compound tyre, I do believe anyways. Most positions gained, by the way. Punisher now looks for that move on its Geronimo. It's a lovely move, and he forces him to the outside of the corner. Beautiful move, Punisher up to 6th place. Easy as you like. Running down the straight. Let's have a look actually at the positions gained. Kayomi has gained 8 positions from 18th up to 10th. Geronimo's trying to move on Punisher. He blocked it off though. Punisher getting away now. And he in turn is catching SDB car, and Rocco is right on the back now of its Geronimo. Sorry, that is a lapped car. Who is that? That's strategy. Wow, strategy. An absolute mile off. V12 man is still on the 1 bar connection, so drivers just around him have got to be aware of that. V12 man, if you can before the next race, V12 man, I think you might be watching us. So if you can before the next race, just try and sort out your internet connection. Maybe move it closer to your, I don't know. Just looks to me as if it's a 1 bar on my end. Strategy is trying to catch Geronimo and I think Storm comes in for a second pit stop. So, Storm, I think, is going to make the soft tyre work. He is going to come in for a set of soft tyres from 11th place. And actually, closest battle on track now is Unseen and Bossman. Unseen appears to be trying to hold on the Bossman here. It was 1.5 seconds, I think, at one stage, and Bossman just might be struggling to get away on those super softs. They might be wearing quicker than the softs around this track. Yellow flag sector 3. That is... Oh, Zabius has crashed into the pit lane and has lost pretty much his entire front wing there. So Zabius, the American driver at his home track, has crashed into the pits. V12 man right on the back of V12 of F1 Spider for the last point scoring position. Montana again, fastest lap of the race. Unseen has now lost time down the straight. Doesn't appear to be any front wing damage or anything, so Unseen is just going to run around in fourth for now. I think he's going to play the tactical game here, to be honest, Unseen. Yellow flag sector 2, it's Geronimo has gone for a spin and has collided with Strategy. What on earth has gone on there? A lapped car has collided with its Geronimo. It's Geronimo, just get on with your race. There's nothing you can do about it. We'll investigate after the race. I hope Old Boy might have been on board to catch that. Strategy disqualified from the session for parking in a dangerous position. I'm not surprised. It's Geronimo. Yeah, just get on with your race. It's Geronimo. Just try and make up the positions that you've lost. Try not to worry about it. I did catch that on camera, so I did catch it on my end, so I know what happened. Yellow flag sector 2, sector 3. That is Strategy's car pulling off. Not to worry about. Punisher right on the back of SDB Cut now, who runs wide in the S section. Punisher now right on the back. Super Softs and Super Softs, Red Bull and McLaren, about to go at it here. We're through halfway. This is the 14th lap of the race, and TRL Montana leads by an ever-increasing margin of 28.4 seconds from Oxide in second. Bossman is trying to make inroads on the Oxide, 1.6 seconds off in third. Unseen in fourth, 1.7 off. Punisher now right on the back of SDB Cut. This could be for a change of position. Fifth place possibly for Punisher. And SDB Cut, I think, has just let him through there. That is very fair racing from both of them. Very good sportsmanlike behaviour from SDB Cut, and he's just let Punisher get on his way to try and catch the battle up front. And SDB Cut will, yeah, he'll struggle to catch this now, to be honest. Just looking a little bit laggy, Punisher, on my end. Just a one bar, but we have got used to it over previous weeks and months. Rocco in 7th is beginning to make inroads on SDB Cut. Kayomi in 8th. It's Geronimo 9th, who is right behind Kayomi, actually. So the Dutch driver is catching the Irishman. Kayomi, who's getting 10 positions, of course. Geronimo's only lost 2. And he doesn't have front wing damage from what I see on my screen. He doesn't look like he's got front wing damage. By the way, if you've got any questions from me or Ball Boy, we'll be happy to hear them. And I can take a break from commentating to answer some of your questions. I know I've been working quite hard here. SDB got 1.6 seconds. He's losing time to Punisher. Bossman is making inroads onto Oxide, but only slightly. Rich Mix is in effect for the McLaren driver, and he is beginning to catch, and he's left Unseen for dead, I think, now. The Renault driver running in standard. He could use a bit of his fuel mixture, I would say, to try and just keep an eye on the Oxide and Bossman battle. Just to wait in the wings. Hopefully he might make a mistake. One of these in front might make a mistake, but 28.5 seconds is the gap out in front between Montana and Oxide. First and second separated by that time margin. Bossman third, Unseen in fourth, Punisher fifth, SCB cut 6th, Rocco 7th. There's not many close battles going on now. It's Geronimo is trying to catch Kayomi, I think, as Montana, I think, has got his first 3-second time penalty through the S section. Even catching out the best of drivers today in America. Let me have a look at some comments if there's anything. Yeah, battle in P8. I'm not sure if that's what I was commenting on. Yeah, Geronimo and Kayomi, that is, at the minute. For 8th. Geronimo's just losing time now. He's actually made a mistake and might... Oh, he's getting graining on that left side tyre as well, is the Dutch driver. Just got to be aware of that. And Ballboy is currently running on board with Bossman. If you can switch to Geronimo, who's in the pits, I will be able to commentate on that. James and Ballboy, who do you think will be driver of the day in this race? I know we asked this question earlier on, did Superhero. Geronimo said his 5-second stop go in the pits, by the way. And, yeah, so it's Geronimo has just served his 5-second stop go. Kayomi's got a 3-second time penalty there. Actually, there's a battle going on for second here. Oxide and Bossman causing up. Currently, my driver of the day, I've got to say, due to his strategy, due to his strategic brilliance, Montana will be my driver of the day. Personally, I'm not sure what Ballboy would think. I'll get him to say his choice when he comes back on. I know he's having his pizza at the minute and can probably hear me. Oxide and Bossman 1.2 seconds. It looks like Bossman might be catching up. These two actually are catching up to a backmarker who I think is Zabius. Yeah, the American driver Zabius on the soft compounded tyre, trying to make it to the end. Got no chance of making them to the end. Granny now is suffering. Granny now suffering on the soft tyres of Zabius. So Rocco gets a 3-second time penalty as well there. Storm right on the back of Pelly. This is for the last point scoring position. Storm trying to be aggressive and trying to force Pelly into a mistake there. Didn't work that time around. Battle for 10th we want to be on board with. This is what Ballboy is currently on board with, so that is great news. Storm has got much fresher tyres and he's closing in on Pelly. Dutch driver has made a mistake and that is what Storm would have liked. Storm right on the back of Pelly. Pelly, who normally races an FRL F1, and that is a mistake, a basic mistake. Pelly just trying to force him, maybe into the pits there, I don't know what happened. Pelly's going to launch one into turn 1. Storm is beautifully got it around the outside, and that is a stunning move from Storm. 2006 UK, Montana in the pit, he's got a free pit stop, he will come back out in front. But Storm currently leads the way, currently in 10th, leading from Pelly by 0.7 seconds. That is the closest battle on track. I just want to have a look on Montana. Where is Oxide? Zabius has got to get out of the way of Oxide here. The American driver has got to get out the way of Oxide. He's got blue flags. This is like Game Amiga from F3. If Zabius does not get out the way, he will be at the hands of the stewards and he will suffer a time penalty. So Zabius has got to... if I was Oxide, I would get... Yeah, Zabius has now got out the way. He's got to be careful because Bossman's now on his inside. Yep, Bossman let go as well. Good sportsmanship there from Zabius. At least we didn't have a situation like Game Amiga back in F3. Goodness me. Oxide now is only a second clear of Bossman. Bossman's actually gained a little bit of time out of the hold-up from Zabius. And further down the field, Pelly is just losing ground to Storm again. Montana, well, lap 18 here. Lap 18. Montana's got a free pit stop over everyone. Well, he did have a free pit stop over everyone. He's on the super softs again. He'll get these to the end, no problem. And I think we're going to be crowning our second FRL F2 champion after Kazizel of last season, who I have not seen in a long time, I've got to say. Kazizel, it's Geronimo now jumps up to 11 because Pelly and V12 banner in the pits. Montana 11.2 seconds, and that gap is increasing all the time. So I think it's inevitable really that we're going to be crowning an F2 champion unless something really strange happens to Montana. That, like, disqualification would be on my mind. If Montana was to lose this championship now, then it'll probably be one of the worst moments I've ever seen in league racing history. Honestly. He's 11.8 seconds clear of Oxide anyways. Bossman in third. Unseen is fourth and is trying to make inroads onto Bossman, but I think Bossman's just getting away. He's actually lost time a little bit on Oxide. They're doing well, you know, though, Oxide and Unseen, both on the soft compounded tyres. All the battles that I've seen are relatively still close together. Storm pulling away from... Oh yeah, Pelly came in the pits, didn't he? Storm is closing in on F1 Spider, though. Force India on Ferrari, possibly, for 9th and 10th. Kayomi is ahead of them two. But of course, if anybody does have any comments for us, then, or any comments for me in the meantime, then that'll be much appreciated. So I do like answering everyone's comments. After this race, not sure if we'll have an interview with our potential FRL F2 champion. Currently the gap is 90 points between the two drivers out in front. If Oxide was to beat Montana, Montana would have to make some sort... God will have to interfere if he wants to lose this championship. Yeah, God will have to interfere on this championship if Montana... I think he's 35-1, wow. On fresh softs, super softs, he's just in a class above the rest here, Montana. It's one of the best driving performances. He is one of the best drivers I've came across in a long, long time. Not bigging him up. He is just genuinely what a talented guy. Anyways, 9th and 10th. That's what we want to be on more with, ball boy. 9th and 10th. Spider and Storm. Ferrari and Force India. Zabius has crashed, and that is off. That is a weird place to crash. Wow. SCB cut in. SCB cut in the pits. Doesn't get a 5-second stop go. Storm's going to try and move on F1 Spider. He's probably going to wait until DRS is deployed down the straight. So F1 Spider and Storm is the battle we want to be on board with. Thank you, Ballboy, for following my commands, by the way. F1 Spider and Storm. Kayomi is going to get ahead of SDB cut, is he? Yes, he is. But he's going to come out ahead of F1 Spider here. Storm right on the back. Turn 1 move possibly from Storm here and the Force India. Force India on Ferrari. Storm. F1 Spider covers the move and covers him off. And for now, anyways, he's kept position. But I think Storm is just going to have to play the patient game and try and make his way around F1 Spider down the straight. Would be the best opportunity. If he does it before then he's making a really good move. Unseen is catching Boltzmann as well. 3rd and 4th. 1.3 seconds now the gap. Was out to 2.5. Maybe even more than that. I think it was nearly out to 3 seconds. Montana should be in F1 and maybe Amanda in F2. Says Mads Arby from F3. Commenting that. Yeah. What we were talking about before is that there's going to be a restructure of drivers being in wrong tiers or wrong leagues. Let's put it that way. So basically what would happen is my co-commentator back? No, he's not. Oh. That was weird. Oh. I thought he was back for a minute there. Storm's out in 5th, but Storm's out in 5th. Postman's out in 5th place, and he's on the fresher tyres, and I think he might get the jump on Unseen. Unseen might have to react to Postman, but Montana is 18 seconds clear, so actually my mic is clicking. That's what it is. SDB got on Kayomi. Mick's AI is going around the track. Mick should not come out on... Should not come back now. Yep, Kayomi just gives a little tap to the thingy. Storm right on F1 Spider as well. Yeah, Mads, what I was saying basically was... I'll just keep an eye on these battles. Yeah, what I was saying basically, as SCB Co's getting really close to Kayomi. Oh, a little bit of contact. No front wing damage suffered. Has Kayomi got front wing damage? No. Storm gets a 3-second time penalty. 2 battles going on. 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th. All battles going on. And Kayomi. SDB caught down the straight. Should have the straight line speed in the McLaren. Kayomi is vulnerable. No DRS in operation. But he is pulling away down the straight from SDB caught, is he? It's still side by side. These are locked together running down the straight. SDB caught and Kayomi. SCB pulls the move off. Nice move down the inside into the 3rd sector, and SDB has got past Kayomi for 8th place. Beautiful move. And Storm is right on the back of F1 Spider as well. He's still trying to get past F1 Spider. Now my co-commentator has returned.
I am back.
Oh. Yeah, well, there's so much going on at the minute. Storm's right on the back of F1 Spider.
Yeah, 1/10 or 2/10 the gap. Yellow flag sector 3.
Yellow flag sector 3, Mick's
Mick.
AI. Or Mick. Yeah.
Gone for a
Mick
spin.
was in AI mode.
Oh,
Obviously not. Oh! Oh my goodness me, it's been a crash. No. Oh! What's going on?
Pelly
What
and
the
Astronomer.
Are they? Oh, these are ghosting inside of each other. Are these two AI? Possibly.
I think they're racing.
Geronimo or Pelly? There we go. It's now fixed itself. I hope.
Oh, Mick's
Yellow flag
retired.
sector 3, that's Mick. He's crashing the pit lane.
Yeah, these are not AIs. These are
Pelly around the
actually.
outside of it's Geronimo, it's Geronimo. Keeps the position up the inside though. But he gets the better one off. Pelly, I think, is on the fresher tyres, on the ultra softs. I tell you what.
Oh!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, that was never. Yeah, that was gonna happen.
That
They
was
make
never
contact.
gonna work.
Yeah.
V12 man. Pelly's just got to be careful because V12 man's coming through the section now.
Oh,
Pelly. Oh my god. Wow.
that was close.
Thank god for that. Yellow flag sector 3 again. Was that Mick's car by any chance? Yeah.
Maybe.
Mick's car's disappeared for me on my screen. I was basically saying before these battles started kicking off, Mads asked the question in the YouTube comments saying Montana should be in F1 and Amanda in F2. And I was saying, we spoke earlier on about the restructure of how it's going to play out in F1 2018.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh. Anyways, back to solo commentating for me then. Yeah, Unseen, trying to catch Oxide, Kayumi in the pits. Interesting strategy change, he might be going for faster slap on the upper softs. He has gained, of course, 10 positions. F1 Spider. I thought F1 Spider was right on the back of Storm for a minute there. I got my hopes up. No close battles really out on track. Yeah, there will be a restructure of FRL on F1 2018 as it's Geronimo's going to get out of the way of the leader, Montana. Montana appreciates that and waves. Well, waves to the crowd and waves to Geronimo for letting them by. Very nice sportsmanship there from Geronimo. These two drivers, probably one of the cleanest, probably two of the cleanest drivers in the league. Unseen is trying to get Oxide. It'd be interesting to see though, as Montana picks up another 3-second time penalty. Be interesting to see how the graining is looking on the tyres. Oh, look at that right side tyre. In fact, both tyres, the right side especially if Oxide is looking quite vulnerable, possibly. And Unseen is... doesn't look like he's got any graining. Left side graining, I think, for Unseen, but apart from that, he's struggling to catch Oxide, but these two would just maintain a level amount of gap to each other. Postman lagging a bit on my screen. That is never good. That's not good to see at all. Postman 2.8 seconds is still fixing itself, yeah. Postman's connection might just have to improve a bit. Might be because I'm leaving this. Yeah,
Right, I'm back.
and JB's just commented Montana will be FRL F2 champion after this.
Oh, no.
Postman's left. Oh, if he can get back. I'm not sure if his game's crashed. Postman, I think you're listening to us on the stream, so if you've got a backup invite, if somebody can quickly give him a backup invite, that would be muchly appreciated. Yeah, he's disconnected. Right, what do I do? Do I back out and give him an invite?
Well, we got 1, 2, 3,
Come back
4,
in and give him an
5,
invite, 'cause he might
5
lose-
people have retired, so
He might
maybe,
lose
yeah.
position to you, the Rocco, STB, Cotton, Storm.
Oh, he's joined. He's joined.
F1 sweater. He's joined, good. Oh, thank God for them backup invites. Oh, thank goodness, yeah.
Yeah,
JB
close battle. V12 man.
Unseen. Oh yeah, V12 man into Geronimo. This is
Oh, do you
yeah.
remember last race in Japan? These two. It's happening
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, Bossman's just said he had an invite, so that's very good. What would it be like if we didn't have backup invites? But his AI has sadly
yeah.
came in the pits. Yeah, AI
Again?
is in the pits. Yeah. Yellow flag sector 3, who's that? It's Geronimo. Has just let V12 man through. Teammate tactics there.
Yep. Like we saw before, I think.
Bossman's coming. Bossman's car is coming out ahead of Pelly. Yeah, Bossman, if you can hear us, go to your name. Where it says driver select on the right hand side, click on your name and you might be able to take control of your car, hopefully.
Oh, he has.
And he has. Lovely. Yep, he's running lean. I think his AI actually might have put it up to rich. Unseen and, I'm saying Unseen. Unseen is getting closer to Oxide here. Unseen is getting closer to Oxide. It's only a couple of tenths though.
Yeah, but with
Actually,
what?
let's have a check on the penalty. I'm going to have a quick check on the penalty situation. Montana, 2 penalties. Oxide, 1 penalty. Wouldn't make a difference. Unseen, 1 penalty. Punisher, 2 penalties. And quite a few warnings. Rocco, 2 penalties, 3 penalties. SDB caught, oh my god. 4 penalties. Getting higher now. Bossman, 2 penalties, 1 the decrease. Storm has got 2 penalties. F1 Spider has got 1 penalty. Kayomi has got 2 penalties. V12 man, who is French apparently now, has got 1 penalty. It's Geronimo has got quite a few. He's got a penalty, a stop go, a penalty, another penalty. He's got 5 penalties, I think.
Oh dear.
Pelly has got 6 penalties. Goodness me. The further down the field we get, the more penalties we have. We're going to miss the finish of the race at this point.
Oh, he's got another one. He's just got another one.
Mick, 4 penalties. We're at the end, finally. Pelly and Storm has got 3 seconds as well.
Yeah, but we all know how, hard it is to not get a penalty on this track. How many corners you can just slightly cut and gain some time on.
Yep.
The S section, particularly. That's a tricky one.
Yep, speaking of the S section, the soon-to-be crowned FRL F2 champion, TRL Montana, as there's still a battle going on, by the way. There's actually 2 battles going on. Kayomi and F1 Spider. Kayomi looking up the inside of F1 Spider, who goes to move off.
For 9th place?
9th place. This is for 2 points and a point. And also, it's Geronimo and V12 man having a good battle still. V12 man is still. It's Geronimo's got back past V12 man. And wow, Kayomi. Yeah. Pure overspeed there. My power off settings are on my TV. That's great.
And I think that's Montana in the background about to lap them. And here is the 2 Haas drivers. And well, this is for 11th.
Oh, it's Geronimo's going to let him back through.
No
yep,
points
he's letting back through.
Yeah, he's got. Yeah, that's all good there.
Unless there's a crash. I think I said in the stream, if God could interfere on Montana, then he wouldn't be crowned champion. But he is, and he's about to come onto the final corner of the final lap.
Not quite.
This is not the final lap. This is the final lap now.
Yes, you finally made that mistake.
F1 Spider is just getting him out of the way.
Finally.
So TRL Montana, victory lap for Montana. It's a victory lap for Montana. You can't put him past. You can't put it past.
Oh, look at SDB car.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, I was just about to pick up on that. I was just seeing the time going completely down. SDB car's going around the outside of Rocco. This is for 5th place and for 10 points. Wow, Rocco can't defend that. SDB car's got back through. The McLarens, I've got to say, have been quite unlucky today.
Yeah.
SDB car, I wouldn't say has been unlucky. He's been just off the pace slightly compared to the front few. And Bossman, if he didn't have that disconnect, he would have been running higher.
Oh yeah,
he would have been running in. He would have been pushing Punisher, I think. But anyways, Sector 2 is nearly at the end for Montana. It was Kazizzle. Right, I'm going to leave until my. I will mention it around the final corner.
Okay.
Or around the final couple of corners.
Yeah.
JB already getting in the well done message there. Coming round the final couple of corners now So an
Oh.
FRL F1 Season 1, it's Geronimo and V12 man by any chance?
Yeah. And it's
Yeah,
Geronimo's
FRL
ahead.
F1, FRL F2 Season 1 was Kazizzle. FRL F2 Season 2 TRL Montana, TFRL Zone, TRL Montana has won here in America and sews up the championship with a dominant victory here in America. Oxide is in second. He's got traffic though. He's got traffic ahead of him. Oxide, I think he's gonna just stay off these two battling. It's the two Hasses.
Yeah.
It's the two Hasses. V12 man and it's
Oh, he's got
Geronimo.
him.
He's just let him through. Yeah, V12 man. Yeah, it's Geronimo just let him through. Oxide is going to be finishing second. Keep an eye out on the penalties though.
Yeah.
Unseen is
crucial.
third and will remain that way. They both have the same penalties. Punisher, if he didn't have his AI moment, he would have been right up there.
What could have
There's
been?
so many unlucky stories in this race. Punisher is going to cross the line in fourth. A beautiful, beautiful fourth for him. SDB cut in fifth, and he in turn is getting away from Rocco, who's in sixth. Horseman's going to be finishing seventh, and I think Storm might be the final one to cross the line in eighth. But from me and Ballboy,
Yeah.
we want to send personal congratulations to TOL Montana. I think he's watching us. So, TOL Montana, I will speak of him highly. He is one of the best drivers I've ever come across in league racing. And that is the God honest truth. And I can't take it away from what he's done this championship. Yeah, people might complain, yes, he should have been put in a bigger league. He should have been put in a much bigger league. He should have been put in F1. But he's still, you can't take it away from him. He's won an FD championship, and that is just brilliant. So for me and Ballboy, well done and congratulations on your win.
Yeah, just utterly dominant today. I mean, in this race in particular, 24 seconds the gap. And he pitted twice as well. I mean, that's incredible. That pretty much sums up the season, really.
Yeah, got a couple of comments in the comments section just to round us off. Well done to Montana, that is from Elliot F6. He's also commenting about my commentary, which I won't mention publicly on the stream because I know, but I do appreciate that comment. But anyways, look at the amount of penalties everyone's got. Goodness me. And who said America wouldn't be a big race? Right, Oxide wants an invite to the party apparently.
Oxide.
Oxide wants a...
Interesting. Well, I'll give it to him. And Montana, yeah, let's have Montana in. Let's have a quick interview with Montana. Because, yeah, these guys have been battling it out from Monaco. TRO Montana, where? Okay, it's not. I have no idea. Oh no, I've typed it in. I've typed it in. It's okay. I've got it. Right. Okay. Right. Okay.
I've suggested them anyway. Yep, I just want to quickly run through the finishing order. So TOL Montana, F2 Season 2 champion, has won here in America. Oxide is second. Not sure what happened on that first stint, but we'll hear from him any minute. Unseen in third, Punisher in fourth, SDB Cop fifth, Rocco sixth, Horseman seventh, Storm eighth, and the two Irishmen finishing off the points, F1 Spider and Kyomi. And Montana commenting in the YouTube comments, GG guys, and thanks to the commentators for this fantastic season. You are more than welcome, Montana, and hopefully we can reach an agreement on you competing in F1 next season.
Right.
Let's hear from Oxide anyways. What happened on the first stint?
Oh, on the first lap, Boasman dive bombed me and broke my front wing. Long story short. Then after that, I pitted at the right time, and I accidentally changed. I meant to change my tyres to super softs from softs.
Yeah.
But I accidentally changed the one above it, the wing thing, from yes to auto. So I got the soft tyres and didn't fix my front wing in my stop. So for the rest of the race, I just had nothing. But also, I think there's something wrong with my wheel now as well. It's like Montana said the best thing to do is restart my PlayStation, but it's like a massive click when I turn the wheel now.
Was that where I caught you running wide in the third sector? Was that what it was about? Because you lost the position unseen, I think.
Yeah, my wheel disconnected 2 times in it. Not sure why. And then it just makes clicking noise, as I'm sure you can hear.
Yeah.
So, don't know what that is, but I want to say, first of all, I'd like to say thanks for commentary and stuff and this season. Let's let me join. Secondly, I'd like to say I'm not going to be doing Mexico because I want to take a little bit of a break from racing. But if okay with you guys, I would like to stay, maybe commentate with you. Bit of an insider's pick.
Well, I would be more than happy to accommodate you in the commentary box. I'm not sure about Ball Boy, if that's okay with him.
Dun. Of course you can, yeah.
Cool.
There we go. Sorted. 3-man commentary team for Mexico. Lovely. Sorted. Let's get some drivers in, by the way.
Yes, I'm going to invite them now. Alright. There we go.
Oh. I'm gonna shut my window so people don't hear me commentating. Because they're probably thinking, who the is that guy
Yeah.
shouting? Goodness me. Right, let's send out some invites. Is Jack Meyer online by any chance?
He is, he's playing some dragon game.
Oh, is that not Maya playing that? Because I know she has access to the PS4.
Probably, yeah.
Right, let's get some people in. Best Bob 657, let's get him in. Just joking. It's Geronimo, Jack Meyer, JB. Jeffrey is online. Jeffrey is online. Let's invite him. You, of course. Oxide. Pelly. What about old Stephen? Is he in F3?
Yeah, but if there's spaces left, how many are there? 1, 2, 3,
SDB cut Storm. Somebody else
left.
just joined. Sweaty is online. Lovely.
Alright.
Get him an invite.
7:35 start.
What time is it now?
7:28.
Yeah, 7:35 is perfect. And in that time, we can... Oh yeah, Jeffrey's joined, by the way. So that is great. We've got 15... Hang on. We might have a little problem. We can only have 19 drivers, so there's going to be a 3-man commentating team.
Oh, yeah.
That's the problem.
Well, let's hope
Unless
that...
you want me to rest.
Well, let's hope that we don't get a full grid. Let's hope we get one less than that.
17 or 18 will be perfect, I think. 2. Put out there about any questions.
Yeah, and while
If
you
you
do
haven't-
that, no, I was just inviting people, so I'm just saying hold it, hang on, let me get these people in. All right.
Unseen has just asked in the chat what happened to Punisher, and I think I can comment on that. I think I was commentating on it at the time. Punisher went into AI mode. I'm not sure what happened to him, but he went into AI mode, and that's why he's finished a little way down the field than what was to be expected. So I'm not sure what happened with him. So I think that clears that up.
Yeah.
Partly. Oh. But yeah, guys, remember, if you're still tuning in, I know there's 10 of you watching, but if the, remember, Montana might have won the championship, but there's still other battles going on in the league, so if you want to get with us, come back and join. That's all I can say. Punisher always punishes himself.
Oh dear. All right. Okay. Let me check the.
Did you put the updated standings up on
Yeah, I think I did.
Twitter?
Yeah, I think it's for
Yeah,
ourselves on it.
yeah, this is as of last race. Toro Rosso 342, Sauber 268, Red Bull 253. That is as of last week. Punisher scoring 12, so that puts him up to 265. Toro Rosso scored 25, obviously. So that... I think there's still a Constructors battle going on. I think.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. There might be. There might be not.
Alright, let me just check if anyone's online. Say it again in case it didn't. I don't know.
Hello for Bullboy, my fan. I think this might be Fuad. I don't know why.
Or on the chat.
I don't know why.
On the YouTube thing. Or...
Yeah. On the YouTube thing. On the YouTube chat. See, I know we've got 3 races left in the season. I have a feeling we might get a decreased attendance now because Montana's won the championship. I think it happened last season as well. And because it's all sorted up.
Yeah.
I don't know. But, yeah. Why do we keep seeing a blue screen? That's because Bullboy has been inviting drivers to the lobby. That's why we see the blue screen. Haas 2001. Ah, this is the guy that was mentioned in the comment section on Monday for FRL F3.
Oh, Valentina Rossi.
Yeah.
Alright, let me investigate this. Who? It's Fuad!
It is Fuad. I thought it was. I've just seen it. Jimmy Boy, my man. Top commentary as always. Oh, brilliant.
Right, is Fuad going to be racing?
And an interesting face has joined us. FRL F3 young pretender, ex-Gomez has joined.
Dun dun dun. Yeah, Fuad or Valentina Rossi, whatever your identity is. I wonder if you'll be racing, because how many more minutes?
Yeah, Fuad, if you can get yourself online. If you can't race, then that's fine. I'm sure he said he was going on holiday last week.
Oh, right.
Did he say he was going on holiday? Somebody said they were going on holiday. He's watching Brazil. He's watching the World Cup.
Oh.
Yeah, if you didn't hear me, by the way, Montana, Switzerland are winning 1-0 against Costa Rica, and Brazil and Serbia are drawing at the minute. Can't believe Kazizel won last year. He would have got destroyed this year. He wouldn't have even made the top 5. I can agree on that. That's from Punisher. I can agree on that. I think Kazizel would have been well down the order this season if we recruited him like a season late, and if he was coming in. I mean, he's just joined us. Felix has joined.
All right, let me just have a look quickly before we start, because let me just send this out. All right. Oh, I think I remember Sweaty said he couldn't race for the rest of the season or something. So I think that's the end of his season.
Billy is back with us, by the way, and he seems to have sorted his connection. By the way,
that's good. What's the time? Oh, it's 36. Yeah, we can start. We can start. Oh,
I'll put an official message in.
Felix has joined.
Felix has just joined. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can start. That reminds me, I wonder if they've sorted out that new mode on that game.
Yeah, it was made available today. There was an update.
But then they disallowed it or something, so I want to see what that's all about.
Yeah, there was a glitch in with something, I don't know. JB on a 2-bar, Little Brookie on a 1-bar. Little Brookie's connections just sorted itself out. Yeah.
Feels weird commentating instead of racing.
Oh, Brazil has scored. Brazil are winning 1-0. Thank you, Fuad, for that. How many laps will this one be? Well, it's Mexico. And what's around the 25%? Hmm. 18 is it? Only? No. Hang on. What the hell am I doing? I can just view my spreadsheet. What the hell? Mexico, yeah, 36 laps. Same with Brazil next week. And, get B-Tech Verstappen involved. Is the, Danny Reese fan club has joined us in the YouTube comments. Oh.
Oh.
Anybody here? He's sitting by himself. Is it? Oh, Jack Myers joined.
Oh. Oh. Deary me.
Right. Oh, wet! It's wet in Mexico! Oh my god, I said it was raining!
Wow.
What? That is Psychic James going at it here.
Bum bum bum. And who's going
This
to be
is
first out?
unbelievable.
Who's going to be first out?
Little Brookie, I would say, but I think he won't be. Yeah, by the way, welcome everyone. We do have a 3-man commentating team because Oxide has joined us in the comment section. In the
B-Tech Verstappen.
in the commentary box. Goodness me.
Looks like everyone's on Inters. Can't be too wet.
Yeah, everyone is on it. If anybody can comment what qualifying is going to be like for the rest of the session, is it going to be inters throughout, or is it going to be, dry at the end? I have a feeling it might be dry at the end. Because we've got Storm, Billy, and Felix currently out on track. 16 drivers. Once again, thank you all for attending. Not sure if you want to send out the link again.
Oh yeah, I might
Drum
as
up
well
a bit
do
of
that.
business and get more views. Oh, look at the trader cars coming out of pits. Goodness me. Montana was in amongst that. Geronimo, newly crowned FRL F3 champion TOL Montana, who can really just crash out of every single race because he's won the championship now.
Dear.
Race weather. If somebody can comment that, we can't. Thingy. And Elliot, if I know you're messaging in another chat, I will send you the standings straight after this for GT Sport. But less we say about that because this is F1. TOL Montana now going on his outlap. Oxide, what's your position on this top 3? I want from you.
Well, Montana's going to get pole. Probably Punish a second because I think Punish is on the pad, so he'll get a lot more traction with the traction assist that you get on pad. And then in third, not really sure. I'm going to say Unseen.
Unseen, interesting. One of the Hassas has just suffered from wing damage. I caught that on broadcast cam. There was a Red Bull slowing down, and there was a Haas who I think might have been it's Geronimo.
Yeah.
It was it's Geronimo. I think
Yeah.
he's got front wing damage. He has. Oh no, he hasn't actually. It must have just fixed itself. Interesting.
No, it looks okay.
Welcome, by the way, to Haas 2001, who was racing in FRL for the first time today. A little bit of a baptism of fire for him with it being Inters. V12 man has commented saying wet race.
Oh.
Wet race. I think this is the first time in any league I've seen where we've had wet.
Haas taking my car, so I hope he does it proud.
Yeah. Pelly V12 man. X-Stormers is still in the pit, is he? Yeah, he is. Right, who's out on the Felix is
Billy.
through sector 3 already.
That time we'll get destroyed.
Here's SDB
Felix is
Cop.
going for 29.
Oh,
Felix
no,
is going to have set at 29 here. Yeah, 29 too. In the Mercedes, beating Storm, Billy in third currently. SDB caught on the lap ownership. Pelly now coming around the final corner. Pelly is just setting the lap.
I'm going to say probably a low 26, high 25. That's what I'm
Ooh,
gonna
little
go for.
Brookie could be slowing up Bossman here, as Unseen set to 28.8. Little Brookie gets out of the way, Bossman. Both of them are on fast laps, so it's going to be quite interesting.
Here's
See
Punishers.
Oh my god. He's just making a mockery out of this league now. Oh, Montana 27-2. Can you not give the others a bit of a chance, for God's sake? God. Anyways, Bossman around the final
Yellow flag.
corner. This is going to be around the 28.
First sector Gomez.
28.9, Bossman goes to 4th, sorry. SDB caught all of the... SDB caught Pelly and V12 man, but V12 man and Pelly especially are in...
Oh,
Same
Felix
sector.
has gone for a spin and he's crashed and he's out.
Oh, where's that at? Oh my god, that's in the... is that in the S section?
Yeah,
it
the
is.
S section, yeah.
Interesting to see it's Geronimo and JB. Haas and Mercedes separated by 13 thousandths of a second. 13 thousandths of a second, not bad at all. Storm just improved. Oh, sorry, Billy just improved. And who was that setting up? SD Cop. Do you know what? I had a funny feeling he normally does well in these wet conditions.
Yeah.
And he's gone ahead of unseen, which is a good job from him. I've got to say, SDB Cop, his performances so far tonight have suggested to me he's probably one of the most underrated drivers in FRL.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Oh,
Felix has left the session. I think that's his connection. He's making a mockery out of this now.
Oh no, I've just
26.6. What?
It's not really that impressive, that a low 26 you can still get. That's why he keeps going around.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, the FRL F2 champion, he doesn't want to let up. I think he wants to go for the record points total in FRL history, for goodness sake. My goodness me. Oh, McLaren! That's SDB Cup losing his left side end plate there.
Oh,
a
yeah.
half spin. Went in the wall. That was just before the right hander going into the stadium section. Yellow flag sector 3. That might be the front wing damage.
Yeah.
Was that a Renault off by any chance? Was that Billy? It is Billy, yeah.
Yeah, he's getting out of the way, yeah.
He's on low fuel. He's in low fuel, that's why. Drivers, just be careful, because Billy is just about to come in the pits, literally.
Very slow.
Yeah, Billy's now out of the way, so everyone can continue if anyone's in that sector.
Pole position time is going to be a high 25.
High 25, yeah. Montana right behind V12 man, he's going to be coming back into the pits. We're past halfway now in the session, and TOL Montana is just, well, dominating. 26.6. Sorry, I just saw a message there, I thought it was referring to me. Punisher in second with a 28.0. SDB Cot, I think he's doing a good job so far, SDB Cot in the McLaren. His teammate in fifth, separated by Unseen in fourth. And speaking of his teammate, he's coming out now. Rocco in sixth, Felix seventh, Haas eighth. Haas on his debut in eighth. Interesting that he's up that high.
Not bad, yeah. 2.6 seconds off the pace. Well, off Montana's pace anyway.
Yeah, it's not too bad at all. JB in ninth, Geronimo filling out the top 10. Anybody want to add anything regarding any underrated drivers who seem to be doing well, apart from SDB Cut, of course?
Apart from that, well, I'll give it.
The drivers from USA aren't here because they're terrible.
I give it 3 minutes and wait until the checkered flag and see if there are any more surprises. But so far, yeah, SDB Cop, what a great job. Reese
Moore, one of the Danny Reese fan club, has just commented in the comment section. Haas has the advantage around here. Apparently, he's just got back from holiday from Mexico. I hope it wasn't this wet, by the way, when he actually went on holiday. He's brought the wet weather with him.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Punisher in the pit, he'll get another lap in easily. What? Yeah. Yeah. Bossman is round the final corner now. Bossman, it looks like it's drying up a little bit in the sky. You not think? Blue skies appearing?
It'll still be inters, but yeah, probably not as wet as it was at the start. That's why it's going to be a high 25.
Have you seen Fuad's comment, by the way?
Fuad's comment? What is the comment of?
Something very strange.
Sometimes when you listen to Ballboy, you think he is making love and not commentating. Yeah, you don't know what love is though, Ballboy, so he's wrong with that.
Oh dear.
Oh, anyways. Montana's coming through the stadium section, about to go on to a lap. Unseen is on a lap though, in the middle sector, at the first stadium section. Running in towards the S section, Team of Mexico. Postman is ahead of him on track though. Postman might be the one to watch, to be honest. I'm gonna have a look at his middle sectors. Middle sector, he is going quicker by about 6/10. So it's not too bad so far. This is going to put him within striking distance of Punisher, I think, if he doesn't lose it out in the last corner. Nice. Taking a nice shallow line there as well. Oh, this is going to be easily beat. Oh! Ooh, 28-1. He is lagging down the straights for you, is he? He was lagging down the straight for me there.
Seems alright for me.
So because I've got my iPad on. Unseen did go 4 attempts quicker on that last lap, but he has actually he's actually gone quicker than SDB got, so good luck from him. Cars is on an out lap, but sadly he's got traffic. Cars. With Punisher. What? He's up to what?
Second.
SDB got 27.9.
And he's got another chance to improve as well.
Track's always improving. These times are going to change a lot.
Talk about underrated drivers. He is one of the best in this league. In any FRL league, I've got to say.
Yeah. Don't forget last season when he was challenging for the Drivers' Championship until the final race. SDB has the pace. And he always has. Just watching
Borstman in the third sector. I'm not sure if he's improving. Unseen is retired from the sector. Yeah, Borstman is actually improving on his lap time, so might be a bit of a one to watch. He could be going faster than his teammate here.
He'll go second.
He's lost that last corner though. He could go second. He's got slipstream as well. Borstman has got slipstream here.
Yeah.
Oh, 27.7. Go second.
Good job.
Both McLaren separating the Toro Rosso and the Red Bull.
Punisher is
down in the first sector. SDB cut is going 4 tenths quicker. Are you kidding me? Oh no, he's not. He's a tenth down.
Last
10th
time
and a half down.
I had a race in intermediate conditions at Mexico. I think my qualifying time was a 26.1, so I should expect something around there from Montana.
Interesting.
JB, I think, was improving on his lap, and he's hit low fuel mode at the last corner. So unfortunate. Montana not improving, a 10th down, maybe 2 tenths down. Punisher, how's he looking in the middle sector? Is he improving? No. He's a 10th down in the first sector. But he's got... Oh, wow. Well, that is a quicker second sector, but I think he's still down. I think he's the only one out on track.
Yep.
Punisher into the final sector, through the stadium section. Can he improve past Postman? Can he improve past both the McLarens? This is looking quick. This is looking much quicker. Punisher, second, 27.4. Pulls it out the bag of the final lap. And he breaks the DOS board while doing that as well. Somebody else can run through the order this time. I think I've done enough commentating.
Oh, look at those 2 cars reversing backwards. Oh dear. Right, Montana. FRL F2 champion. He takes pole for this one. Punishers second. Boastman is in third, and his teammate is behind. Geronimo 5th, Unseen 6th, JB 7th, Littlebrick 8th, Rocco 9th, Bottas, whoever he is, in 10th. Haas 11th, Storm 12th, V12 Man 13th, Widelow Billy 14th,
Kelly X Gomez.
And Gomez, yeah.
There we go. Shut up!
And now it's time for the formation lap.
It's time for the formation lap. Storm said he is going to retire. He might retire from this one due to his earlier car crash that we had with his whiplash.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
okay.
Oh my god.
Is it wet or
Jack Meyer. Oh,
influence?
Brockhart. When did Brockhart join, by the way?
I have no idea. I didn't even see his name pop up.
I didn't even see him. Well, I'm just shocked to see his name. It's me. Mama! Mama!
No oxide, no competition for Montana, says Fuad. Yeah, that's very true.
Right, I'm just going to send the GT Sports standing off as of last week. Hang on. Oh, well, I'll be still on the mic, but I'll just be a little bit quiet.
Is it wets or inters?
It's wet. Oh, it's Inters.
Inters.
Inters. Montana's on Inters. If Montana's on Inters, then everyone else is on Inters. I hope.
Yeah.
I pray that everyone else is on Inters. Hang
Oh,
on, how is
wait.
Jack Meyer starting 10th?
Yeah, I was about to say that as well. How is he 10th?
He's in the Mercedes, isn't he?
So who
Yeah,
was that
he
in the
is.
Mercedes?
Who was that in the Mercedes? It was...
I don't understand how hard it is to drive around a lap without hitting each other.
Yeah. Watch. Do-do-do-do-do.
Predictions for the win, I think all of us are going to say one person in particular. So, podium, I mean second, third?
I'm gonna say Bossman for the win.
Okay.
Honestly, you haven't seen him race in wet conditions.
Alright, well I might as well say SDB Cop for the win then.
Montana's gonna win. I would have won if I was there, but hey ho.
Second, third, I'll go Boseman second, Montana third.
So now at this point, as we see Montana coming up to the start grid, this is the bit where you want to have your car pointed in the right direction. Punisher in second, as I'm riding on board with it now, you'll see more than likely his car will be pointing towards the pit wall, and that is something you just really don't want. It costs you like 2-3 tenths of a second off the line. Punisher coming into it now, and you can already see his car's pointing to the pit wall. And that's just something you don't want.
Interesting. Alright, are we all ready?
We are already.
Let's do
Haas
this.
in the
I'm just gonna put my iPad
in
to one
position.
side.
Lovely job, Blue.
Yeah, Haas just getting into position. That is V12 man, I do believe. But I think I might take this commentary if you don't mind. 5 red lights about to go out here in the wet Mexican Grand Prix.
Dun dun dun.
Lights out and away we go. And I tell you what, I feel like Punishers has actually got a jump on Montana, is he, from the start? Rocco's
Yeah.
bogged down off the start. Montana's just kept in the lead into turn 1. It's a long run down. He's actually forced him on the grass. Yeah, look at the 2 McLarens as well. 3 wide going into turn 1 for second. SDB Cop, Bossman ran the outside of all of them. Beautiful. Bossman up to second. I sounded like one of the British touring car commentators there. Bossman just drops down to third as Punisher's back up to second. Bit of front wing damage in behind from a few. Unseen's going side by side with Rocco. JB also with Little Brookie. Hars and X Gomez have lost time. Rockhard trying to make up ground with Billy. V12 man, there's going to be, there's a Haas split,
Yeah.
that's V12 man, and he's
off.
causing major chaos here. Luckily he's ghosted inside of everyone, thank goodness
Yeah.
for that.
Just about, yeah.
Yeah, 1.2 seconds in the lead, 1.3 now, Montana pulling away from Punisher, then Bossman, and it's Geronimo has got up to 4th, ahead of SDB Cut.
Fantastic
Well, let's watch them
start.
through the S section. Everyone seems good through there as Haas. Haas, what's happening in the Haas? Brockhard's got right end plate damage. Oh my goodness me, and X Gomez and Brockhard.
Brockhard, what's
Brockhard
happened?
is the unlucky one.
No.
SDB Cott and it's Geronimo. Side by side through the stadium section. SDB Cott's got that move done. Has he side by side still going into the final corner?
not quite.
Look at Rocco and behind them. Look at Unseen, he's dropped down positions as well. And Geronimo, 4 cars nearly wide into the final corner. That is brilliant. Lap 2, somebody else take the commentary. My God. Jesus.
Yeah, SDB Cot has the slipstream though. He might get him into turn 1. He's going to have to go around the outside here. And there's cars behind as well trying to get this position as well. And, he's not quite going to do it there.
SDB Cot, it's Geronimo's just got past SDB Cot again. Rocco. We've got to be careful for front wing damage. Pelly has actually got past Little Brookie. Oh no, Little Brookie! I'll tell you what, has nearly got past Pelly again. And JB's right on the back of them. Storm not too far off either. Pelly's dropping down positions now. Side by side, they're literally hell for leather going into Sector 2. Pelly up the inside. There's so much going on, I can't keep up. Pelly's ran wide. JB,
Yeah, he's gone off.
got it.
Hand up
I
in the
thought he
air.
was going to come across him there. Yeah, he's got past. JB gets past Belly for 9th. Nice.
Hold on, is Haas on the dry tyres? He is. On
Has
my
he gone
screen.
from the wrong compound of tyres? Oh my god.
Oh dear, that's his very sober,
Well,
unfortunately.
I think he wants to be back in the sun from Mexico or from his holiday. So, oh, SDB caught and Rocco. Look at this, 5th and 6th.
Yep. Good battle here. Into the stadium
SDB
section.
caught, ooh, tiny bit of lag. Boastman is up to 3rd and has got away from these 4, 5, 6 car train. Goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Have you seen what Pelly is doing to everyone? Pelly is holding up the right train. Storm, Billy, V12 panel caught up in that.
Just like F3 in Spain.
Unseen looking for a move on Rocco going into turn 1. Could go for it. He is. Is SDB going for a move on into Geronimo as well? He is. Both of them.
Oh, it's close.
Unseen.
Oh.
SDB got the move done. Geronimo's got through though, side by side running down the straight. Storm has got past Billy. Geronimo now just losing the position. SDB cut, but he's good on the brakes, is Geronimo, and he tries to nick it up the inside. Didn't work that time around, but now SDB cut, because of his wet skill experience, is pulling away. And further down the field, Billy and V12 man are changing positions like God-given gift. Jesus Christ. Storm and Pelly as well changing positions. That might be the action now. Goodness me.
I'll be honest, I think Punisher will probably want something to say on this first lap with Montana pushing him off ever so slightly.
Yeah, push him on into the grass and cost him. Ooh, as V12 man just runs into the back of Billy, who's got front wing damage, I think. Yeah, Billy has got front wing damage, I do believe. Brockhard leaves the session. He's the only person to retire. V12 man as well, struggling. He's got right side of end plate damage. Looking further down the field, just having a look if there's anybody else got front wing damage. Not that I can see of. Oh, Pelly has got right side of wing damage, and Billy's in the bits. So he's the first one pit, apart from Jack and Haas, who is running on the soft stuff. Let's hope he's not in the cause chaos.
Yeah.
We don't want another game of meat on our hands.
I'm surprised he hasn't
anyways,
crashed.
I'm going to get on with the GT Sports standing, so continue commentating both of you.
So Billy has now rejoined the track, and he's now 15th, and well, there's Haas, he's quite far down the field, but let's have a look at the closest battle out on track now, which is Rocco. It's Geronimo, SDB Cop, those guys, and Unseen as well, right on the back of this as well, or he's just about to join the back of this now. So SDB Cot seems to be holding everyone up, which is quite bizarre considering his great qualifying pace.
Yeah.
In the same conditions as well. So we might see some action down into turn 1, if not possibly turn 4.
Oh man, stupid autocorrect.
One thing as well, everyone's going to be really tentative on the brakes here because without ABS you can't put full brakes on because you'll just constantly lock up. So that's something we'll have to look out for.
Yeah. So who is going to be the first one to make a move, or are they going to hang back? They are going to hang back and wait for possibly the next lap and get closer.
Still out on the soft tyres, just being a waste of time to be honest. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, someone spun. Pelly spun in the Ferrari.
Pelly. Yellow flag sector 1, is that Pelly? Oh, Geronimo and SDB caught side by side into sector 1, sector 2. SDB caught, look at this!
Oh.
Brilliant, they're not giving each other room. And SDB caught gone around the outside, it's Geronimo on the brakes, just taps him a bit. SDB caught will keep the position though, and I think Geronimo was aware of that. And Rocco and Unseen are right on the back of these two as well. We've got to be careful going into the sector. Oh, there's Haas.
Yeah, there's Haas
getting out of the way of everyone. That's good to see.
Good job from him.
Even though, yeah, Haas should really retire, really. 16 people still going around on track. Oh, what a move! This is by it's Geronimo. He got the run off the corner through the S section, and he's going up the inside line into the stadium section. He pushes him wide. Beautiful. Nice move. Fair.
Rocco's on the back
Rocco
of this
just
now as
pushing
well.
SDB cut around the stadium section there. Goodness me.
And there's Unseen to pick up the pieces if anything goes wrong here.
Now, just looking at the gap between second and third, is Bossman trying to catch Punisher? It's 2.1 seconds. How's his
No,
crash?
it's been going up ever so
Oh, how's
slightly
it
ever since the
going?
start of the race.
Oh,
Yeah.
he must have hurt me. Yeah, not the greatest debut I would have seen from him, but he'll be back. I know he will. All positive for Haas on his debut.
SDB cut. That was close. Actually, Rocco might be able to get him here. Due to that slight mistake.
Hmm.
No DRS, of course, in wet conditions. Right, so who's gained the most positions so far? Let's have a look. It is... Oh, it's a three-way
Rocco,
tie.
Pelly, X Gomez.
Yeah, so
All
no
gained
one's
three.
did
Two
that
positions gained for V12 Man and Storm, and one position gained for Geronimo. Lost most positions. It's our good old friend Jack Moyer.
Oh dear. He has the worst luck, but some people say that you create your own luck, so...
Yeah,
Wow.
oh, Montana is just,
Oh.
From the way, I'll tell you what though, Punisher is still trying to keep with him. It's 5.6 seconds, 5.7, he's just lost a bit of time to be honest. But Montana, not getting away as what I would have expected him to. With the absence of our fellow commentator for this race.
Hi.
Yes, exactly, hello there. Unseen might be looking for a move on Rocco, possibly. He's just losing time down the straight, actually. Oh, side by side, SDB
Oh,
caught
SDB.
Geronimo. Going for a move at turn one.
Trying to roll game space, that's fair.
Trying to get the
fair
switch
enough.
back.
Might have a go into
No,
turn
Geronimo
4.
just makes his car look as wide as possible there. That was nice. Nice defensive driving from it's Geronimo. Who I've got to say, along with
Oh, he's gonna make a
SDB,
move down the inside, SDB.
I'm making our lives.
Yeah, oh, Billy's out.
Wide load. Billy is out.
SDB and Geronimo is going to
Oh.
be close. No, it's contact.
Oh, and
and
Rocco's
they
got
both
past
go
Bossman.
wide.
And Unseen.
Oh!
It's Geronimo. Oh, Unseen bangs in there.
Contact. Yep, SDB's got no right from wing.
Yeah, and I'm
And
sorry,
Unseen.
but who is hunting round
Oh,
in,
and now SDB hits Geronimo, or at least Geronimo hits them, because they brake so early. Now he's got front wing damage, and Unseen,
They've got front
SDB,
wing
and
damage.
Geronimo have all got front
Unseen
wing
has got
damage.
right side of end plate damage. Right
Have
side
to
of end
pit-
plate
oh, no!
damage.
Oh, in the wall!
Oh, it's Geronimo. And little Brookie, oh, I thought he was going to get caught up in that. There's JB going past.
Oh,
Oh,
that
from...
happened
Once again, I think commentator's curse. I've commentator's cursed it as Montana is in the pits.
Yeah.
Where did Billy
yeah.
crash, by the way?
I think it was the stadium section.
Stadium section, right.
Now it's a case
SCB
of can
got going in
Montana
the
get out in
pits.
free air?
Little
Yes, he
Rookie
can.
has got no end plate damage at all. And he's running.
P6?
I'm on board with Storm. What on earth?
What?
Oh my god, I thought Little Brookie was in 8th and Storm was in 6th. I've
No,
just had a look and
yeah.
I've just thought, Little Brookie's in 6th and he's doing a great job and he's catching Unseen with the broken front wing.
Oh, he's ran a little bit wide there. That's okay though.
Yeah, Little Brookie should just be a little bit on and off on the power through the corners, and that's how you get the better traction through the corners.
Currently, Rocco and V12 Man have 3-second time penalties, but that is it for everyone. Oh my god. 10-second time penalty for corner cutting.
Where
Must have been
was
a big
that?
corner cut.
How did he do that?
That was
Oh,
it.
oh, they're still
was
battling.
that over the grass?
SDB caught and it's Geronimo came out the pits together and they're still battling here and he's got another
It's Geronimo.
penalty.
Just half spun.
Little Brookie and JB as well. JB's going to make a move down the inside into the stadium section. Yep, he's made it.
Yeah.
JB, nice move. These two going back, of course, to thingy. And, oh, actually, I've just seen on my... What the hell's happened there? There we go. There we go. And what happened there? Bullspan's 1.8 seconds off Punisher. 1.7 closing in. Rocco's in a good position to get a possible podium as well as Pelly comes into the pits.
Huh? Wait, has Montana pitted?
Montana
Yeah,
has pitted. I did say Montana
Okay,
had
sorry,
pitted.
yeah,
We were too busy watching the battles.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
Oh, little Brookie! Oh, how's he stopped that in time? Oh my god! I was typing something and I literally turned off. It's Geronimo got past SDB Cup, by the way. I'm not sure if anyone's aware of that. Yeah, little Brookie just outbroke himself. And I thought he was going to hit him, and that would have been quite a nasty sight to see.
Oh, he's gone a bit sideways.
Little Brookie's going to lose this. He's just got to feather the throttle and just be a little bit more careful. Down at the gear, and he gets the optimum run out. I hope he's listening to my advice that I'm giving him. He's just got to feather the throttle down to second here. I wouldn't be surprised if drivers incline that going down to first and then getting a quick short shift up to second to that corner. I don't think we'll see any drivers as Jack Meyer has.
Oh dear.
3-second time penalty. That was at the right-hander going into the stadium section. This one section. Tap 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 tap. It's like Morse code in the background.
Oh dear. Oh, he's up into 10th.
That is from our co-commentator.
Jack Meyer up into 10th.
Yeah, Gomez in the pits. That is why. Unseen catching Rocco. Plus is back on track.
Now I wonder if Montana is trying to do a two-stop strategy whereas Punisher and Boseman are on the one-stop. That could be possibly what's going on right now.
Oh, look at SDB Cup. He's going to make a move. Oh, no, he's not. But these two drivers are so close together. Once again. We saw it in the previous race. And we're seeing it here again. As well as Singapore, I believe. They had a battle. As Pelly leaves. And Montana. Good luck from him. On those fresh
Unseen
tires.
going in the pits.
Unseen, yeah.
He's going to get front wing changes as well, so he's going to come out a little bit further back.
It's Geronimo. Goodness me. Sliding all over the show.
Yeah, he was doing a little brookie through there. Once again, another driver that has got to just feather the throttle a little bit. Is it me or is it stopping raining a little bit? Through the stadium.
I definitely
Blue
think it's not
skies
raining
are
as
starting to
hard.
appear. There are
You're right.
breakages and the clouds starting to appear.
You are right.
It's just starting to get a little bit thingy. I'm not sure if we're supposed to dry up, but it looks like there's a really faint dry line according looking at my screen.
STB and Geronimo.
Oh, yeah,
SCB
side by
and
side.
Geronimo, these two are having a right ding dong today. My god. SCB caught around the outside of turn one, it's Geronimo the one on the brakes. Watch out for him. There he is on the inside side
still
of the
there.
corner. SCB caught on the brakes. He's still there. That is beautiful driving. They're still looking at each other. It's still side by side. This is brilliant racing from both of them. Oh, they're doing another side pod glitch like last time. Oh, SCB caught and it's Geronimo. This is brilliant racing from both of them. Geronimo on the brakes. He locks up on the outside.
Still
Then SCB got up the inside. And he's parked his car on the curb. And that is beautiful. It's Geronimo and SDB car. I salute to yous. You are providing the best racing all day, I think. V12 man and Storm. V12 man's just got past Storm, who's looking for a move on V12 man, and that's kicking off as well. Storm's just got past V12 man.
Unseen.
Oh,
He's hit the wall
Unseen.
from wing.
Oh dear. Where's he done? That is a weird place to do that.
Yeah.
It's the left side of them plate
Geronimo
damage
needs
though.
to be careful now. He's going to get disqualified at this rate. He's had a lot of penalties.
Yeah. Montana is 4 seconds off the leader, by the way. 4.1 seconds off the lead. Gomez has just gone past Unseen, and Unseen, I think, either was run off there or he's losing Yeah, this is not his race at all, unseen. But knowing unseen, he'll continue and try to pick up the points.
Geronimo and SDB car were side by side from turn 1 to turn 5.
First sector, the whole of the first sector. And here we go again, STB car, look at the speed of the McLaren! Oh my goodness me, he's coming past him as he doesn't want to do it. These are going to be side by side again. Is this 2 laps in a row we're going to see side by side action? It is, you know. STB car and Geronimo. Geronimo is just slightly ahead this time though. I wouldn't put it past his STB car. Trying to get the, he might go on the brakes here, up the inside. He's going around the outside this time. They're still nearly side by side. Geronimo losing the car a little bit, cuts the corner, keeps the position for now, but SDB Cost's got a much better and much cleaner one off the corner. He's round the outside here, and I'll tell you what, oh, he just forces them off. No love lost at all. That is a 3-second time penalty that should not have been given.
Undeserved 3-second penalty.
That should be removed, definitely. V12 man and Storm also kicking off, and we've also got a battle for second because Montana. Oh well, Postman's just let him through. That wasn't fun. Postman's just let Montana through there. Not surprised, but Postman, if he pits now, he'll be coming out ahead behind Rocco, and he'll have a bit of a buffer to JB. Yeah, little brookie in, good spot. V12 man. Jack Moyer, he pitted early. He's up to 8th now. He's beginning to pick up the scraps.
Oh, look at SDB
car.
Once again, side by side already.
This is brilliant between these two.
Oh,
this is one of the best battles I've seen all season. I'll put on record now. SDB Cot's got the straight line speed on Geronimo, but Geronimo will have the brakes on SDB Cot. They're side by side going into turn 1, and Geronimo should have this done this time. He should be ahead. SDB Cot will get a better one off the corner if he can, and he does, but he's not. I don't think he's close enough to challenge him this time around. Here, you know, he's trying on the brakes again. He might be trying to force Geronimo into a bit of a mistake. Hopefully he can run on the outside of the curb, as Postman has now pitted. He must have heard me. V12 man and Storm. Storm has lost a little bit of ground there, and Storm's lost the position to V12 man for 6th.
I want to see what Punisher's going to do with Montana coming out at some pace.
Where's Postman going to get out? Postman is going to get out right beside Rocco. Yeah, perfect. This is a perfect strategy for Postman because he's now in clear air-ish. He's got the buffer to JB behind him. He can push now, and he can probably try and make inroads on the Punisher, who will apparently be coming out in 2nd. So Postman has got to go to max on this. He's got to go rich all the way on this lap and set a good in lap. A good out lap. As are we going back on the Geronimo and SDB got battle? Oh, there's not much of a battle actually.
Well, there's a battle for first.
There might be. Come on, might be.
There's a battle for first as well going on.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go again. SDB caught.
SDB caught and Montana and Geronimo. Goodness me. Oh, speaking of. Who's that? Is that X-Gomez? That is X-Gomez catching them. Oh my god. Unseen's just got past Kelly.
Punisher pits in.
SDB caught. This is the time. This is the moment. Oh, he doesn't try it on the brake this time.
For the lead.
Oh, Montana's got him.
Montana. Yeah, easy as you like. SDB caught. Trying to catch. This is the final point scoring position at the moment, but I do believe who hasn't pitted yet? Storm and V12 man pitted.
Punisher hasn't pitted.
Punisher, Rocco, JB, V12 man, and Storm have all not pitted.
Postman on the back of Rocco. He's pulling out to the inside to try and overtake into turn 1.
Oh, goodness me. Let's have a look at the comments anyways. Goodness
and
me.
he's got him. Up into 3rd.
Yeah, not many comments at the minute. We can't find on the pits.
Yep, change your front wing.
Front wing. Which side was he getting replaced? Was it his right side or left side?
I have absolutely
And there's his
no idea.
teammate, McLaren, going straight past, and he's going to come out right beside X-Gomez here. X-Gomez has actually jumped him.
Oh,
And
SDB
caught
once again.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Deja
Side by
vu.
side again. This is like round 5 tonight, Geronimo. Ooh, bit aggressive, if I've got to admit.
Yeah. And the train is about to
STB
form.
recovers the car though. Yeah, train about to form X Gomez and probably V12 man soon will approach this battle as well. STB cop. Oh, he's defending the inside. He's got the inside.
Oh, he's got him.
STB cop. He's going to launch it up the inside. Has he got this? This is second sector side by side battling now.
Not
Look
quite.
at this. What's happening there? Oh, I thought my mic went off for a minute there. Good to me. Well, am I still here? Am I still alive?
You are indeed.
Thank God. Geronimo, ooh, both of them nearly losing a bit of time there. Geronimo now pulling away. JB in the pits. This is bringing Jack Meyer right into things. As there's the yellow flag in sector 2, V12 man, yeah. That's at the S section. Last corner of the S section. Storm also in. Little Brookie, his teammate, he's already pitted. He's going to be coming out ahead of JB. He's going to be in 6th place, Little Brookie. He's doing well in the inter conditions. That rain is definitely getting a little bit lighter as well. It is. It is definitely. Oh, hang on a minute.
Storm on the dry tyres.
Are
JB on the dries. Storm's off.
Oh my God.
What earth are they doing on the dries?
Oh.
Is it Geronimo and STB again?
Yep, JB.
Oh, X Gomez!
look at
X Gomez! X Gomez! 3 wide, and this is side by side. X Gomez and it's Geronimo now.
Oh,
It's Geronimo
contact.
just nearly forced him on the grass there. A little bit of contact. X Gomez trying to force around the outside and have the inside line into this corner. He loses the car a bit. He's trying to defend. X Gomez.
Oh, STB! Look at him go!
Oh my God, that's brilliant. That is brilliant.
What a battle.
That is
Wow.
unbelievable. And by the way, looking at the Punisher and Postman up second, Postman might be within range of catching Punisher. Punisher doesn't pit. Punisher's got a pit to try and cover off the move of Postman, as it's Geronimo's now got front wing damage, I think, on the right side.
Yeah, it's too late for Punisher
Little
now, he
bit of
has to stay out.
contact with Gomez. STB cut. JB is actually one. Oh my God, Geronimo! Oh, Geronimo!
Oh!
He went Geronimo up the
Oh,
inside.
and STB down the
caught on
inside.
JB. He is dummied him in half there. Beautiful move. I know. Is
Look at
JB on the
Gomez,
drive?
Gomez.
JB is on the drive.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
I don't know what they're doing on. I don't know what they're doing on drives. I think Geronimo's coming in for the drives. Actually, he's in the pits. It is that
getting
rain
close.
has definitely nearly stopped.
Yeah.
There's
Yep,
still rain
drives,
coming
super
down on the
softs.
Viper.
Well, no, map softs actually. Yep, softs.
Softs. Drivers, if you can hear me, whoever's watching the stream, wait until DRS is disabled, then come in, because that's the best play. That is the best play.
STB and Gomez.
Ooh, Gomez. Ooh, I thought it was close. It's not. Closest battle. JB is now struggling. He doesn't appear to be struggling as much though. I think this is like... Rain has stopped, by the way, in the middle sector. Rain has stopped
Yellow flag.
in the middle sector. And it's Geronimo.
Oh.
I think he went on the dries. And that's what you get when you go on the dries. That is what you get when you go on the dries. And I tell you what, Postman is going to have Punisher. Punisher might be coming out in 4th if he's not careful, because Rocco is closing in as well. They're 22 seconds behind Punisher. 22.7 seconds behind Punisher. Punisher has got to react. Is he waiting for the dries to come out? Possibly. Jack Meyer in the pits. He's going for dries on a set of super softs. Interesting. And also SDB got an X Gomez coming in the pits, and both of them sped into the pits there. No. SDB cop did though. Storm is on the dries. Still, yeah, spray being kicked up on the dries, but definitely looks like as JB's just done Jack Meyer. Oh! Leader in the pits. Montana. It looks like it's dry in the pit then, do you not think?
Yeah. What tyres is he going to go for?
DRS will be disabled very soon. Super softs for Montana.
It's going to get disabled this lap.
Punisher in.
Oh,
There we
yeah,
go.
enabled,
Punisher in.
excuse me.
Postman has got to come in as well. He's not. He's not. This
Push
might
bit
be
for
the
the
right
softs.
play, you know. This might be the right play. Montana got out in miles ahead. It's Geronimo's left the session. I'm surprised. Punisher, Rocco in the pits. Everyone really going out on dries. Little Brookie is the only one. And there is a proper dry line now forming in Sector 3, stadium section. A proper dry line has formed, which you can see quite clearly. It's nearly overrunning the curb there, the dry line. Ah,
There we
DRS
are.
enabled, there we go. Little Brookie is in the best position here because he's coming into the pits right now. That is beautiful timing. JP, yeah. Jack Meyer is keeping up on the super softs, so maybe we're going to see some interesting battles on the SDB cut getting away from X Gomez. Is he? Oh, he's just tapped the back end there.
Jack Meyer on JB, 2 teammates.
Yep, he's got him. Up into P5. Wow.
P5, Rocco is out on the softs, Punisher is out on the softs, Postman is still out on the inters. He's got to come in right now. Right now, I mean. Ooh.
Yellow flag.
Yep, Postman's
Oh, V12 man's off.
in. Seen in.
Front wing damage
Who?
on the right side. V12 man.
Oh yeah, good spot. Has he got front wing damage on the left side, or is that just my off my
Yeah,
camera?
he's going on both sides. A lot more on the right hand side.
And yeah, he's got Rocco right behind him as well. Who V12 man will let him through. Nice.
Oh, Storm! He's gone for a spin.
Storm
and he's
has
kept
gone
it
for
together.
a spin in the drive. No pun intended.
Oh, God. Alright.
Gomez and STB still right on the back of each other. I said this yesterday, I think, or not yesterday, but another day. But the harder tyres in the half wet, half dry conditions are a lot better than
Oh,
these
Storm
soft
is struggling.
tyres.
Wow, X Gomez on SDB car. Oh, Jack Meyer set the fastest lap of the race. That'll be better by Montana quite easily, I would think.
Gomez going to be right on the back of STB. DRS as well.
Someone's in the pits, that's Storm. Oh no, that's a Brookie! What on earth? Oh, he's got front wing damage, left side of end plate damage.
Oh.
Not sure if he clipped the wall. Somewhere. Speaking of clipping the wall, oh, Storm's just let the wild presence of Montana through. Oh, there we go. Fast start for us. Anybody up for beating the challenge?
Yeah.
V12 man's got SDB cut and Storm in the way now. Oh, in fact, he's in the way of them too. Just an update on the World Cup while we kind of have a bit of a
Push this
lull.
left side, STB got spun!
SDB got spun, yeah, on the
Oh,
supers.
he's going
and
to cut
in the
all
wall,
these
and he's got
corners and he's
front
probably
wing
going to get a
damage.
huge penalty.
He's
Yes, he
recovered
does.
that.
10 second.
Oh.
To be honest, I'd
Oh,
say
that
get
was
rid of that
unfortunate.
just for the reason being he didn't actually gain anything there.
No, he didn't. In fact, V12 man passed him and then he let him back through,
Yeah.
so...
So I'd say get rid
Yeah.
of that penalty. Oh,
Ooh,
he then goes and cuts another
he's
corner.
losing it. He's still got glass on the back of his tyres and the rear. But it does look like it's clouding over a little bit more. For
Jack
some
Meyer
odd
again.
reason. Jack Meyer responds. Knife up against the tickle. And goal. Just going to have a quick check in the comments. We have got a little bit of a lull in the action. SDB caught us 2.1 seconds. That's the closest battle on track to X Gomez. Oh my gosh. Jack Meyer, you've got to up your game if you want to beat Montana's that time. My god.
Nah, average.
Ballboy isn't showing the battles. Leave the stream to James. We're clearly occupied with something else. You're so off with your footage. Dun dun dun.
And
There is a 10-second delay.
I can predict who that person is.
It's Mr. F6.
Yeah, obviously. Obviously. Anyway.
This race is playing into Gomez's hands, yeah. mean, SDB cut. If Little Brookie didn't have to pit again, what? Oh, Pelly's AI, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
No way. We're only halfway through the race, just after.
I'm going to have to quickly bid farewell to the stream, as I'm going to have to go,
Dun dun
as
dun.
my time does run fast lap. So I shall see you all later.
That was fine by me. See you.
Have a good rest of the race.
Au revoir.
Oh, we will.
Oh, Punishers.
Yep, and thank you, and thank you, Topside, for filling in as a third commentator there. Very good, Punisher. Yep, that's a lap for the race. SCP Cotton now beginning to try and close in on X Gomez once again. He just looks like he struggles in the middle sector, to be honest.
Hmm.
In the third sector compared to X Gomez. 1.3 closing in. Oh, nearly a corner cut. Punisher second. Bossman is running a clean and cut third, and is that Montana's first 3 second time penalty of the race?
Yeah, it is. It is. I'd love to know what action I missed on the stream because I think I've done a good job today anyway.
Bossman
So-
3 second time penalty. I think that was at the same point as Montana, the same corner.
SDB caught catching
Well,
after his mistake.
yep, hit tense. He's not within DRS though, so it's just a pure setup on SDB Cut's car. X Gomez, SDB Cut. Yeah, getting closer, 6/10. I would like to see a move probably this lap, maybe next lap, on the straight, I would think, would be the best place. Unless X Gomez makes a mistake. Is it me or is it starting to rain again?
Surely not. Is it? It is!
It is!
Oh
It
my
is, look,
goodness!
it's starting to rain again. On the visor of SDB Cut's car, it is starting to rain again.
Is that why some people have gone for the supers? Because those wear out quicker than the
Maybe.
softs, and so they...
The track
Put them
is
on,
still
yeah.
drying though, which I don't get. This is such a changeable race. If this becomes like wet again, inters.
Oh, SDB caught. He's
Wow.
got Gomez.
SDB got nice move. Gomez, yeah. And that is a V12 man in the distance, and that is Montana behind them as well. So these three will have to get out of the way soon of the leader.
Oh yeah, I see where he is, yeah. Wow. Right, it doesn't seem to be raining in Sector 1.
It might be just the spray being kicked up in Sector 2. Although it does look like there's little droplets of rain coming down, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I saw it, definitely in
It's
Sector 2.
just running off the visor, I think, to be honest. Yeah, the track is definitely drying.
Okay, that was quite weird.
It's getting quicker. It's getting quicker. Bossman said a 19.8. That's
Yeah.
the first sub 19. Sub 120 time. Yeah, super softs are now perfect. Well, look, so anyone on super softs should have a good chance of getting points as SCB Cook gets a 3 second time penalty, and he is one of those locked on softs. Super softs, sorry. Bossman's getting closer to Punisher, is he? 10.3. It was 11.1 at one stage. Seems like he might be getting closer.
Supers are perfect, yes, but most of these guys pitted a couple of laps ago, and well, I'm not too sure if they can make it to the end of this race. It's going to be close for some of them. You might have to pit again.
Yeah, you can carry on commenting. I'm just messaging someone.
Oh, okay, right, I see. Alright, so, closest battle out on track is actually Unseen making a charge on Little Brookie. But apart from that, Gomez is dropping back from SDB Cot now. So Jack Meyer, SDB Cot and Little Brookie are the only cars on those super soft tyres. And V12 Man and Pelly.
Is Unseen catching Little Brookie?
Yes, he
11
is.
to 10?
Oh no.
He is.
He was slightly, but then he lost a bit of time.
Oh my god, Little Brookie's gone for an excursion
Oh
there.
my, he's crashed.
Oh!
Oh
Whoa,
dear.
what on earth? Oh, thank god he recovered that. He's in LA, he'll probably retire from the race.
What a
That was
shame
so
though.
strange.
That's such a shame.
Postman 3-second time penalty, yellow flag, sector T, that is Little Brookie. Hang on. No. I thought he had a puncture for some reason there. Oh, look at the grading on his tyres though, my god.
Oh yeah. That's all the dirt in that when he went off the track.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Gomez losing
so
ground in FBB
unfortunate.
cut.
He was in
Unseen
P6
is
at one
also
stage.
lost time. Oh no, Unseen hasn't lost time to Storm, he's catching him slowly.
Did you see an update for the World Cup, by the way, or is that finished?
I will update now.
Da-da-da-da. Seeing as there's a little break in the action. Oh, oh my
whoa.
goodness. Little Brookie going off the track, nearly hitting the wall. And Rocco
World
has a
Cup
penalty.
update incoming with, I think, about 15 minutes to go on matches. BBC Airport, apparently, and I've typed in. Just me. Pardon me. Brazil winning 2-0, that's as of 10 minutes ago. Thiago Silva doubled the lead.
Against
And Switzerland, we've got a Swiss driver winning here in Mexico. But Switzerland are drawing now. Kendall Waston has scored Costa Rica's first goal of this year's World Cup. But obviously it's going to come too late because I think they're already out.
Right. And who were Brazil versing again?
And what?
Brazil versus who?
Brazil and Serbia, that is.
So, oh right, so. Into the pits comes Little Brookie to serve a 5-second stop go. Seemed like 10 seconds there.
Unseen catching Storm, 1.8 seconds now. Really catching him. Track might be just on that turnover point, the softs. Yeah, SDB Cot's gone in, Little Brookie's gone in. Both were on supers, I do believe. SDB Cot. Little Brookie's pitted 4 times. Wow.
Yeah, that's cost him.
Oh. Yep, Unseen, catching Storm. 0.8 of a second. DRS will be in operation here. Unseen catching SDB Cot coming out the pit and Unseen avoids. That's good. So SDB Cot now out in 10th place. He has got that gap, of course, to the Little Brookie by about a minute, actually. Ooh, Unseen. I thought he was going to outbreak himself there. Storm struggling. Has Storm got some wing damage? No, he hasn't. Just struggling on the softs.
Yeah.
I think Unseen is on fresher softs. Compared to, oh yeah, look at the graining on Storm's tyres. The marbles on the front left. And SDB Cup, because he's on fresh softs, oh, he's on ultras actually, is SDB Cup, so he's going to be ahead of these two in a matter of moments. And Storm, oh, he pulls to the side of the road to let both Unseen and SDB Cups through. Yeah, Unseen, I'll tell you what, he's doing a really, really good job, to be honest. Unseen. Storm doing a really, really good job, to be honest. He was involved in a car crash earlier on this morning, and he suffered whiplash. He shouldn't really be racing, but all credit to him. He is running in a point-scoring position. He's probably not performing at his 100% best, but he is giving us some good entertainment. So well done, Storm, and keep it up for the last 7 laps of the race.
Yep, exactly my thoughts as well. This has been a great effort from him.
Ex-Gomez? Where's Ex-Gomez coming out? Storm in the pits. Oh, and that is a speed. Just as I said that, he was speeding in the pits. And he's knocked out the corner as well. Oh, he's retired. There we go.
Oh.
I think as soon as I mentioned his injury, he retired. And he's just gone on the centre of ultras as well.
Commentator's curse, I think.
Commentator's curse, yeah. He's serving the 5-second stop goal as well. His AI, of course, won't be running around. Well, Montana is going to sew this up again. Oh, SDB caught. An unseen. Ultras and softs going at it now. Renault and McLaren. This was similar to America. Or is it? Did these two have a battle in America? No, Jack Meyer in the pits. He's going to be coming out ahead of Unseen in 6th. I'll tell you what, Jack Meyer has really done this race a good deal, as there is a yellow flag in Sector 1. That's Storm pulling off the side of the road. Rocco in 4th has impressed me. JB in 5th has impressed me. And Jack Meyer definitely in 6th has impressed me. And SCB has gone past Unseen for 7th.
He's on the Ultras, is Jack Meyer. Going for a last
He's gone for fastest lap.
5-lap dash, yes.
Yeah, he's gone for fastest lap. And Ex-Gomez seems to be catching Unseen as well. This is like, it's catch Unseen day in Mexico, by the looks, today. We'll have a look at the comments, by the way.
Right here.
You can continue for now.
Yep, so Unseen, 1.3 seconds the gap between himself and SDB Cot. Just to update you on the gap between JB and Jack Meyer, it was 10 seconds when he came out the pits. It's now 8.6 in a matter of 2 sectors. It's coming down about, I'd say, a good half a second a sector. So he'll be on him by the end of the race.
Who's this between Ex-Gomez and Unseen?
Well, JB and Jack Meyer first is
JB and Jack Meyer, right? Oh yeah, he is catching quite a lot, and he's got a slow car. Look at how fast he's going, Jack Meyer. Not saying he's been going slow or anything, but he's been pedestrian-like.
Yep, he definitely needed this race after a terrible run of misfortune.
Terrible run of results. Even in other leagues, he's been doing.
Yeah.
He's been done an injustice, but he's getting his 6 point. He's getting 6th currently. B12 man gets out of the way. Oh no, he's going to fight him. Now he does. B12 man gets out of the way. Very nice sportsmanship. Yep. So Jack Meyer sent on his merry way. He should even catch him. Just yeah, he'll catch him easily. 4.8, 4.7. It's coming down. I say 2 laps time. We'll see him in 5th. Maybe not even 2 laps time. 4.2. Unseen is losing time. Ex-Gomez is not gaining time on Unseen, which is quite strange to see. Montana goes quickest for the 17.9. Watch out for Jack Meyer's time though. He's about to come around the final corner now. The 17.9 to beat from TOL Montana. Jack Meyer is just going to run short of this. 18.3. Not bad. Not bad at all. And I can't hear you, by the way.
Another 3 laps to go until the end of the Mexican Grand Prix.
4 laps. Including this one.
Another 3 laps. We're on, yeah. If you count this one as well, but I was saying another 3 laps.
Yep, Jack Meyer, wow, 2.4 seconds off JB. Catching him, reeling them in. I'm going to have a quick check of the penalty situation. Montana has got...
another penalty.
3 penalties. Got 3 penalties. Punisher has only got 2. Bossman has got 2. Rocco has got 3. JB has got 1. He's winning at the minute. Jack Myers also got one. SDB Cut has got 5, 6? 6? Hang on, I need to count. 1, 2, 3. He got 2 penalties on 1 lap. That was when he had his 10-second corner cut. Unseen, 1 warning. Ex Gomez, 2 warnings and a stop goal. Little Brookie. Oh, mother of God. 7 penalties.
Oh, Jack Meyer. He's caught JB now.
Yeah,
DRS
passing him.
open.
Lovely.
Down the inside.
Just over the top. V12 man in the pits as well.
P5 for Jack
Second
Meyer.
stop goal.
That's fantastic.
Well, yes, you will have to do your interviews alone tonight, I'm afraid.
Why is that?
I've got to go somewhere else. So I'm holding high-level talks with something else, or somebody else.
Right.
I can't confirm it over the stream because it is my knowledge and my knowledge only.
Interesting. Well,
Very interesting.
driver of the day.
Yeah, 2 laps to go.
Driver of the race, I should say, actually. Driver of the race. Who is it for you?
Driver of the race, SDB Cop. Is battling his determination. He gets driver of the race. Driver of the day, FT champion Montana. Easily.
Yeah, I go driver of the day for sure would be Montana. But I think for this one, I mean, after all the terrible results he's been having to pick up P5 here, Jack Meyer's done a great job. Of course, he had to pit on the first lap, so he must have bashed his front wing. Although I don't think I quite caught exactly what happened there. But to
Jack Meyer has done a good job.
Yeah, to have the
Can't
mentality
take that away from him.
of pushing and never giving up to get up into this position that he's in, to risk going on those supers and then pitting again for the ultras, when you could have lost time with an extra pit stop to your rivals. But he was able to do this perfectly, and P5, he's beating a lot of people who we didn't really think he could have possibly been ahead of, but he's beaten Unseen.
Unseen and SDB got 3-6-3. Oh, what the hell? SDB cut's been disqualified. I've given driver of the day, and I'll tell you what, it's commentator's curse. It's commentator's curse.
I don't believe it.
Curse me. I'm resigning as commentator. I'll tell you what. I'll curse absolutely everyone. SDB cut, he should get that place, to be honest.
And Jack Meyer gets
a 3-second time penalty. Who else got a 3-second time penalty? I'm sure somebody did. By the way, I am on board with Montana.
Oh no, don't.
Another
Ride on board with someone else. Ride on board with someone else. Before he crashes out or something. Oh,
Montana.
dear.
Oh, he's weaving. No, he's got it under control. I know, yeah. You watch. Montana will have it under control. He's coming around the stadium section now. The confetti and the fireworks start going up. He's slowing down. Oh, I thought he was going to try some donuts there. Oh, and he is!
Oh, hang on.
And he's trying some
Hang on
donuts.
a second. He's got penalties, hasn't he?
He has got penalties.
He's got to be careful here.
He's got to be careful. Do a donut again. Do another one. Montana. No!
Right, how much time did he lose? Oh, no, I think it's okay.
Not much at all.
Even with that nice
maybe a couple of seconds, about 5 seconds maybe, if that. He did one donut and then recovered it, but then he hit the wall, but didn't suffer any damage.
Interestingly enough, Jack Meyer keeps that 5th place despite penalties.
Yeah, Punisher crossing the line in second, good drive from him. Boastman again. You can't fault him, he has been so good since coming in last week.
Yeah.
Another beautiful drive from my baby boy, who I've said less about this week because I'm used to him seeing an FRL. He crosses the line in third. Nice. position. And I'll tell you what, I think Rocco's outdone himself today.
Yeah.
Here in Mexico. Rocco has done a
definitely.
really good job. He's finishing 4th. He's
5
kept it
positions
clean.
gained, yeah.
5 positions gained. X-Gomez gained most, by the way, with 8 positions gained. But that's SDB Cook's 13 positions lost at the bottom.
Oh dear. And that is that. Time for the interviews. Oh no, time for the podium.
Time for the
yeah.
rundown of the
Rundown, yes.
of who finished where. And then you can do the stand. You can do the interviews by yourself because I'm no good with interviews.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah. Let's have a look at some of the comments before we finish up here. Sorry, couldn't do it anymore. Shoulder and back are in bits, so he retired in the garage. That's Storm. Really great effort from him, though. Can't commend him enough.
Yeah,
But wow.
definitely.
Yeah, he was running in point scoring positions for most of that. Anyways, TRL Montana, our F2 champion, newly crowned F2 champion, has won again in Mexico. I don't know how many wins that is now for him, but he's just dominating. Punisher in 2nd, great drive from him. Boltzmann in 3rd, great drive from him. Rocco from 9th up to 4th. Jack Meyer 10th up to 5th. JB has gained a position, 7th up to 6th. Unseen has lost a position. X-Gomez from 16th to 8th. Little Brookie lapped twice, but in 9th. And V12 Man in 10th. And that is the points total for Mexico. Driver of the weekend for me, Montana. Driver of the weekend for you,
Montana.
Montana. Yeah. So the Montana. We should name FRL the Montana Show or something like this.
Right. Oh, hang on. Wait, hang on. They can't hear you yet, so we need to officially say goodbye. Oh. Let me just invite Little Brookie, Manic. Rocco. Storm. Montana Unseen. Punishers. There we go. Right, okay, so we have Montana here. We were going to speak to him after, well, directly after USA. But you are now, officially now, no one else can catch you, the FRL Formula 2 Season 2 champion. You've finally done it. How do you feel?
I don't know, great. It's almost like winning the F1 championship because the pace was like almost as fast as in F1 with some guys in F2. So yeah, really enjoyed the season so far. Looking forward to the rest of it, the last 2 races. Yeah, great season.
Switzerland were winning.
Yeah, I know. I've been
It's
watching
Neptune too.
Right from the room.
Oh my god.
Well, looking ahead to the next, or the final 2 races of the season, we have Brazil and Abu Dhabi next. Of course, it looks like your closest rival, Oxide, won't be competing. So that's going to make things easier for you. So I guess you're obviously going to aim to win those 2 races, and you probably will. So do you have any difficulty with Brazil or Abu Dhabi, or are they all good tracks of yours once again?
Like USA and Mexico were 2 of the worst tracks for me, and Brazil and Abu Dhabi are literally the 2 worst tracks. So I'm not looking forward to it really, but yeah, should work as well. Have got some pace there. Punisher will be very close to me in Brazil for sure, because I know he's got some pace there. And yeah, looking forward to it, kinda.
Interesting, and I do also believe that your team, Toro Rosso, have also wrapped up the Constructors' Championship. So I know it's always a joint effort, the Constructors' Championships, and well, you've been doing most of the work, it seems. You know, you've got the most points out of you and Fuad, I believe. Yeah, it was Fuad who was your teammate.
Yeah,
So,
he's got like 30 points.
yeah, it's still a contribution, but I think the reason why your team
Yeah.
won was because of you, mostly. So you must be pretty happy with that as well. Torosso, Constructors champions, yourself
Yeah, of
champion
course.
as well.
Greatest car on top.
Yep, exactly. And well, good luck for next week, and hopefully you'll get some competition in those races, because this was easy plain sailing for you.
Well,
As it
yeah,
is.
hope so.
And next up, we now move on to Unseen, who is here. Unseen, USA, dry race, of course, if you don't remember how that was. Anyone who's just joining us now for the interviews, but was that a good race by your standards? Or do you think you could have done better, or were you were satisfied with the way things went in that race?
I really enjoyed USA. Really surprised to be keeping pace with Oxide. I kind of figured he got some kind of front wing damage, and then was confused when he didn't change his front wing in the pits. Obviously, you did the interview after the first race. I found out why afterwards. But no, it was a good race. I just got lucky. I think Boseman and Punisher were both probably quicker than me at that race, so I got lucky to finish in third.
Right, and then moving on to the next race in Mexico, that was it was looking okay until did you have a wait? Were you the one who had an incident? I can't remember actually what happened in that race. A lot of things happened in Mexico, but ultimately you finished in the lower end of the points.
You did spin at one point.
Oh yeah, that was right. Yeah, I know SDB Cot also had a spin as well. So, and I think it's Geronimo. Both has his.
Yeah, there was SDB Cot and it's Geronimo. They had a bit of a coming together. I'd really got nowhere else to go because they was both rejoining the track, so I'd gone down the inside. Because I was on the inside line in the wet. I ran a bit wide as I braked, and I did clip SDB Cot, but it wasn't anything that took him out or anything. But I did notice that they had a coming together just behind me after that corner.
Oh,
And
right,
then I
see.
just struggled in those wet conditions on that track. I've got pretty good pace around that track in the dry. I was able to come back through from 14th to 7th, I think it was, when the conditions switched to dry. But in the wet, I'm useless.
Well, I mean, you did a good job anyway to score some points in the end, and we move. Well, next week we have Brazil and Abu Dhabi. So, how are those tracks for you?
Like Brazil, not overly fond of Abu Dhabi. Hopefully Brazil will be a good race.
Interesting. Well, congratulations on your good result in USA, and oh well, I mean Mexico didn't go entirely to plan, but at least you got some points out of it.
Thanks, guys.
No problemo. And that was Unseen, everybody. And now we move on to our next interviewee, and that is Rocco.
Hello.
Did you race in both races, or did you just do...
I did both, but you probably didn't see me in the first because I was just rolling around like normal.
Oh, right, I see. Well, let's focus on your good race, Mexico. P4, gained 5 places from where you started. You must have been overwhelmed by that fantastic result.
Yeah, I had a 6 start. Like, went up to 6th, I think. Then I was behind Geronimo and SDB, I think it was. And then they crashed, and then that was it. That was my race, basically. So I was just all round in 4th.
Yeah, you had very good pace on those softs, I must say.
Thanks. Oh yeah, you tried to catch and on the
Yeah.
supers.
Then I went to the ultras.
Well, looking forward then to next week, we have Brazil and Abu Dhabi, so How are those tracks for you? Do you think you can go well around those?
I really like Brazil. Hate Abu Dhabi.
Ah,
Might not even
once
bother
again.
turning up for Abu Dhabi. I'm that bad. So, yeah.
Yeah, it seems like everyone loves Brazil and has the opposite affection for Abu Dhabi. Well, congratulations on P4 in Mexico, and good luck for your practicing for next week in Brazil and Abu Dhabi. And
Thank you.
there's a nice applause for you in the background. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. He only finished P4. Right. Anyway, right. Moving on. Oh gosh. Right. Moving on to Jack Meyer.
Hello.
Okay, so you didn't take part in the first race as usual, but you
Yeah.
started an unusual P10, even though you didn't even
Don't
qualify.
know. I know it's definitely unusual.
But yeah, how was the start for you? Because you had to pit at the end of the first lap.
So yeah, I was running full tractor because I didn't want to spin at the start. So then I had a slow getaway, and then I had like the Sauber driver behind me, 2001, and he got a good start and got on my side. I was taking the first corner calm, and then he just comes in out of nowhere, turns into me, so then I slide, and then I hit the Force India at the back, which caused some front wing damage.
Oh, okay. So you had to pit early on, but you
Yeah.
never gave up. You never gave up, and you made two further stops actually, I think, for the supers, and then you went on to the ultras, and you got past
Yeah.
JB, and you finished P5. So finally, you finished an FRL race or league race in general for the first time
Yeah.
in ages. So you must be very happy
Yeah.
about that.
When it was the final lap, and then I got another 3-second penalty, which was 4 seconds in front of JB, and I had 6 seconds worth of penalty. I was like, oh shit, and just started bombing it. I was like, and then Montana was a lap ahead of me, so then he finished it when I was on lap 35. So I was like, oh shit. I'm not sure if JB had a penalty, but I'm so happy about that.
Yep, that's 10 crucial points, and you'll go quite up the standings with that, I believe. So that's a fantastic result for you, and looking forward to the next two races, Brazil and Abu Dhabi. So I guess you'll only take part in Abu Dhabi. So how's that Grand Prix for you?
I'm actually going to try and get both races, but I love Brazil, but this may come as a shock to everyone. I also love Abu Dhabi. Thank you.
You don't need to clap every 5 seconds. Oh, right, anyway, right. Okay, right.
Sounds a lot like something else.
Oh my goodness. Right.
Good.
Anyway, right, we've got one more person here, if he's here. Is Little Brookie here?
Right.
Little Brookie. Right, talk us through the first race this evening, USA. How was that race for you?
USA is track of mine, so I was kind of expecting what happened, but not in the way it did. But pretty much on the qualifying, I came around the corner and completely forgot that the pit was sort of so tight, you know, and I just crashed straight into the wall and took my wheel off. And then when it came to the race, I done the exact same because my wing was damaged, where I got made contact with someone. I don't even know who it was, to be honest.
Oh,
Which
well,
is a shame.
yeah, that is a big shame. But in Mexico, things went a little bit better for you. You managed to get P9, 2 solid points, but you did have to pit, I think, 4 times, which I think was the most out of everyone. So, not an entirely clean
Sorry to bump
race.
him, but can you just get back in behind and just stuff him in something? He's honestly annoying.
Yeah, I know. Well, anyway, we're nearly done anyway with this, so you won't hear it much longer. after I finish with this stream, definitely. So yeah, you finished P9. I believe you had a couple of moments, lost your front wing a couple of times, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
To
P9.
be fair, it was a very good race. I qualified 8th, which is quite unusual for me, but I was sort of picking up the pace and things, and found corners a lot easier on Mexico because I think it's quite a good track. But the only problem is when it switched to dry, pretty much, I came out and my down so high, I ended up turning it down to try and pick up some speed and stuff. And I ended up misinterpreting the corner and just went straight out, and that was it. That was the start of the downfall, really. And then I just had to continue and just keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and I ended up managing to pick some points up, so it's better than nothing, really.
Yeah, 2 points. That will do nicely on your tally there. So moving on then, next week we have Brazil and Abu Dhabi. So how do you think you'll do on those tracks?
Maybe if I can find the right line on Brazil, I might be able to pick up a point. Abu Dhabi's okay. I've not had too much practice on it, but from what I've played of it, it's not a bad track. Quite a quick track. There's some corners and stuff on it. Whereas Brazil, I've done a couple of times. It can be a bit of a struggle, especially if it's raining.
Right.
So,
Well,
let's see.
yes, we will have to wait another week, plus 1 day, of course, because it'll be next Thursday. It won't be on Wednesday. So, yes, thank you very much. Good luck with your practicing, everybody, and that is it. So I believe that is it anyway, unless someone else has joined. No, they haven't. So yes, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you to Oxide and James Head 14 for commentating, and everyone here for racing, and the guys who joined the party at the end to give us their thoughts. Well done to TRL Montana for wrapping up the Drivers' Championship, and congratulations to himself and Fuad as well for wrapping up the Constructors as well for Toro Rosso. Still a lot to gain and a lot to lose next week. There's a lot of positions that can go up and down for drivers for the final 2 races. It's incredibly close behind the top guys in the championship, and without Oxide Racing as well, there's even more points to be gained. So tune in for that next week, next Thursday. I think it will be July actually then, so that went by quite quickly. And yes, final races of season 2. So thanks for watching, everybody. And also the FRL channel has I've created another one after one individual has held the other channel hostage, so I'm not willing to pay any money for that. So that's all done now, and I created a new one. So if you want to find a link to that, I'm sure I posted it in the PSN chat, but if you want to find it easily, just type in Fantoro Racing League and it should come up, I think. So yeah, but anyway, that's all I got to say. So thank you everyone for watching, and until next time, goodbye.
Cheers.
Yeah.